All right, so we are back after our 2 week break, and we've landed on the planet of Mithril. This is an ice planet, much like Hoth, I guess. Right? Hopefully, I don't get IP infringement for saying that and banned from the Twitch.
I won't tattle.
Yeah. I was just thinking of the commercial I saw the Super Bowl, the Groku one, in Hoth. Anyway, do a quick recap and talk about why we're here and what's going on with our ship. It's been disabled. I'm going to actually let you guys do more talking. I usually do most of the intro, but I take over and it's usually sounds like it's good enough. But if you recall, go ahead, players, kind of.
I believe that we, on our way in, we rescued a person from a disabled ship that had been disabled by pirates. We came down to land on the planet where there's only about 10 or 12 people on the planet. It's a research station. And when we approached the landing zone, our engines set off a bomb, an EMP, which caused our ship to crash. We were able to land but our ship is still damaged. We started to investigate the station, and we found that it appeared like there was a gunfight here, and that a lot of the bodies were stuffed in the garbage pit at the end of the runway. And we know that the rest.
Now, I know you said you found the bodies.
We found some bodies. Yeah, we found some bodies.
Yeah.
Last I checked, we were trying to head to the end of the tarmac, so to speak.
Yeah, Mina Agua.
Possibility some were kidnapped. Yeah.
Yeah. Mina Agua was the astrogator that we rescued.
Oh yeah.
We might be able to fix our ship using the parts in the reactor of the station. The last visitor was the Itaka Wasab. Now, was that the ship that's the ship that blew up Mina's ship, right? Or was that, I know that she mentioned something about the Itaka Wasab, I thought.
Yep.
Subsidized merchant, family group, Eric, his spouse, and a couple of children, Gino and Runa got off. And then there were 1, 2, 3. There were 3 or 4 port staff that I think we found all of them in the pit. And then there was some dude that we don't have a name or anything. We just know that he got off and he's not here. Does that sound right?
It is, yeah. There's like a family of 4 archaeologists that aren't accounted for, and I think it was 1 or 2 maybe port staff.
Yeah.
And then remember, there's a individual that was gonna be getting kind of picked up here.
Oh yeah. The Mina was supposed to. They were chartered to come and pick some dude up, and it looked like he was in a room that wasn't really used very well. But I think we either found his go bag or we found evidence of his go bag.
Right. Yeah. Anybody have anything they want to add or want me to kind of fill in some of the gaps?
Actually, I got one more thing. So we have, again, we have the bullet points I have are we can try and repair our ship using the reactor parts with the outpost infrastructure. There's some coordinates that we can fly to either with the air raft or with the ship if we can get it fixed. Or there's I think there's an ATV that we could take if we really wanted to. And yeah, that's pretty much, that's what I got. If you want to fill in anything else, that would be great.
No, I think that's it. I mean, you guys got the computers online in the administrative building. So I think comms are basically back on a backup support. There is fuel on the field underneath. If you guys need to top it off, there is refined fuel here. But yeah, the EMP blast took out anything that was turned on at the time. Fortunately, the administrative center had already been kind of shut down from a firefight, so there were things intact for you.
Corbin's been on the ship rolling dice to find out if he could fix things. So I've been just every turn I get a chance to do it, I've been trying to make things come back online because everything that was plugged in has been fried by the EMP. So it's not just a matter of getting the engine back in one piece, but also all the little details, computer systems and other things.
Just giving you guys the date and time here. Well, I guess it sounds like you guys want to just work on repairs because you don't have any other leads.
Well, it's either we work on repair. I think the optimum thing to do is to work on repairs, get the ship up, and then fly the ship to the coordinates and investigate.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Or was there a reason we couldn't do that? Oh, our landing gear is fucked, right?
Yeah,
yes, and a hard landing, so that has to be repaired, and then the pretty much your entire J drive, M drive, the life support, all that was knocked offline from that EMP.
Okay. Or actually, I got a question. Is there any reason that, even though our landing gear is screwed, is there any reason we couldn't fly to the coordinates, have the ship hover, and take the air raft, 100 feet down?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Was the Brian working?
Yeah, the Brian works. He could. Brian can hold the ship steady, and we could go down.
Yeah.
But okay. Assuming we never land the ship again until we get the landing gear, because if it's hovering there, it has to just be in constant hover.
Well, as long as we, it has fuel to rig the M drive for a week, as long as we top off the fuel.
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying we can't land it again until those are repaired. So hover.
Yeah. I mean, we can, but yeah, you make a good point. There's a good chance we wreck it. But you're such a good pilot. I'm sure you could land it.
But there's also going to be extra damage even if we do land it safely, meaning we all live. We still run the risk of actual damages.
Well, if we come back here, we could land it on I think the mostly when you get damage to the ship is when you're landing it in the wild, like when you don't know the ground, like the ground's uneven. If we come back here and land it on the pad, I think it's probably a little easier than landing it on the side of a mountain, if we had to. But I don't think we want to stay here that long. So I mean, we really won't need to land it again, I think, as long as we have the air raft.
Sounds like a plan. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start looking at what we need to. Let's start looking to see if we can fix the ship with the parts from the outpost.
Right. So starting with the engineering stuff, let me bring up let's see if there was a. All right. That was to identify it. Sorry, I'm just bringing up the story entries on here. The actual investigation doesn't have that. And then Finding the spot in the story. I am drawing a blank on where this was actually in the book. Let me go back here. Oh, I'm just gonna. I got the hardcover sitting next to me.
Uh,
All right, so what's on this side? I do recall I had mentioned that we are able to use possibly the reactor that's here as a repair. And here we are on the reactor shutting. I think they're pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Identify the EMP and do this. So we're gonna. It's gonna be a engineer check. We could choose. It's the fusion reactor. Any ideas on this? But we're going to have to do a chain. Maybe depends how you want to do it, because the reactor building itself is built around the reactor. You're not going to be able to remove it without taking the building down. So there's going to be a little bit of demo that needs to happen. We put this part of a chain or not, and then from there you have to. You don't really have the equipment. You're going to probably be using this ATV to transport this thing back up. The ramp of the ship. I don't think there's any other better device. There's nothing that could carry the weight of this thing. So
what kind of engineer? Yeah, I was going to ask what kind of engineer skill do we want to make this?
Is there a regular power one? Engineering power?
There is. It's engineering. Hold on. It's life support, power systems, M drive, J drive, I believe.
Yeah.
Isn't
Okay.
it?
Yeah. This is going to be a power.
Okay.
Because it's the overall system.
Gotcha.
So we had and the robots are screwed, right? The robots are still shut down.
Any that were on when you guys were in hover as you were landing would have been fried. So those are things you could repair while you're doing this, because not everybody's gonna be doing everything.
Okay. So I'd like to try and get the repair boss working.
Okay, I think I had mentioned I would be open to drone operation as an optional skill to repair them. Otherwise, it's electronics.
We have electronic. Okay, we have electronics. We have an expert 2 on all electronics. So anyone that doesn't, is anyone here not have electronics?
I have.
That'll give you an electronics 1.
I have 0.
I have 0 for electronics, but I do have it.
No. If you have it, it just gives you a +1. If you don't have it, you actually get a level 1.
Okay.
It works out. Actually, it works out exactly the same anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Is that because of Brian?
No, it's the expert software that we have in the ship's computer. Or was there an issue with working the ship's? Is the ship's computer isn't down, right, Greg?
No, I think we made a repair on that.
Yeah. So. Robot.
We had the salvaged repair bots that we got from that ship. I don't believe they'd be turned on because we had no reason to use them.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I don't think those are. I think you have to work those. Hold on, let me find out.
Okay. I'm helping.
No, we don't have that. The repair boss would be cool to get up because it has engineer 2 on everything. But the repair drones, yeah, the repair drones don't have the skill, so you actually have to know the skill to do it.
Gotcha.
So Brian can operate them. I think, yeah, Brian can operate them because he can use the expert software. I believe that was the idea anyway. But you won't. So, if we get the repair boss, or actually, if Brian's working, we could just have him use the repair drones. Yeah, and he could start the repairs or assist us in the repairs. What do you need? Go lay down. Get to bed.
So working as a team, I guess. What is the
Yeah.
just kind of loosely define the order of operations so I can make skill checks and time windows for you for how long this will take.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just seeing if I gotta check the ship locker. Will the ship engineering tools have cutters that we can use to get through to take the walls down, or is there something in the ATV? Can we attach the ATV winch to the wall and just pull it down?
Yeah,
If it has a winch.
Yeah, there's probably like a welding kit and stuff in the garage too, so you hard mount something for it to pull on, maybe, or
Okay.
cut away a hole to the inside, and then you could put a plate on the inside and then pull.
Okay. And then probably it weighs too much for the air raft to do, because the air raft probably weighs too much for the air raft. Or actually, or does it? Because the air raft. How much would the parts weigh? Do you know?
I could ask Dr. Google.
Yeah, well, I mean,
That's my favorite Brian.
Well, like my question is, are we taking the whole thing and just swapping out for what we have, or are we taking parts off of it?
Well, that's a good point. Yeah, how much mass is it really gonna be at the end of the day? Is because it's not gonna be a full swap unless you want to make it a full swap.
no, I don't think so. I don't think so, because it's not gonna have what's its tech level and what's its power output.
It was loosely defined as a standard ship power system. So they're using a ship's dry power system to power this outpost. So like 12, whatever. But last session is coming to me. I think I really kind of clarified that what you're looking for is, new fuses, because of breakers, things like that. It was a lot of consumable parts that you needed.
Okay, so do we even need to take the wall down, or can we just strip it down and take all the parts we need?
No, we haven't made any rolls on this yet. I could tell you if we diagnose this a little bit more.
Okay,
that's what the electronics or whatever it was, the power roll.
Let's pull up the. Corbin's going to find any manuals on the computer. He'd like to use a computer skill to look for any documentation that we could use to help us through this in a task chain.
Yep.
I mean, Revan. It's funny. I have a character named Corbin in another game.
Oh.
Definitely not trippy.
That is.
Yeah.
What about anybody else want to participate in this chain? We've got a research on computers coming.
Let me see what
I don't even have a skill for that.
I have electronics computers.
We're only gonna get one on the chain.
I'll roll on the chain. I got a really good computer.
Okay. Next, what are we looking at in engineering?
Yeah, probably the engineering.
Okay. Engineer.
Anyone that has a +1 or +2, I guess. You got to throw it in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do it again then.
There we go. So we're
Oh,
good.
okay. Okay.
All right. So yeah, you think you're going to be able to cannibalize this thing, and you only got it. So regular, it'll be 2d6 days to strip the parts off that you need. So 10 days to get the parts,
Yikes.
and then another d6 to +1. So 11 days total turnaround. You guys think is the quote for getting the fix done?
Now that's
we-
funny
Can we get a rental
because
car?
we have a rental car, we have the ATV, and we have the air raft. So here's the deal, though. If we want to check for survivors, and we want to check for the if we want to check for survivors, and we want to check the site for the stuff we came for, we probably don't want to take the 11 days to fix the ship first, because they're probably going to freeze to death. Depending, I don't know. They might not. We don't know what the accommodations are out wherever they are, but there might be a good chance of them freezing to death.
I don't know if this was clear or not. I know this as a fact because I've read the adventure. That ATV garage has room for 2 ATVs. There's only one in there now.
Okay. So yeah, if the family of 4 took that other ATV, they probably there's a good chance they're going to be dead by the time we get the ship fixed.
Well, let's look at the vehicles. Remember that ATV? Let me see what I shared. This will be all. So this is that Sword World's all-terrain vehicle, right? And
Yep.
It's kind of
Mhm.
not just beefy as in like physically, but it's got some. It's kitted out pretty good.
Bunks 2. Oh, okay.
It was faster than I thought it would be too.
So assuming they have a like model, right, they might be in pretty good shape.
As long as they're not out at night.
Right.
All right. So do we want to take the time to fix the ship, or do we want to just take the air raft out and find them? Or do we want to check the radio?
Yeah, I haven't
Aren't
done
this
a
radio
sensor scan.
online?
Well, your ship might have some, but the if you start cannibalizing the power system, all you're going to have is whatever's remaining of the backup power in the administrative building before that battery dies on there.
Right, but the Sword World's all-terrain vehicle has an improved communication system, improved communication
true.
system, and that was definitely off when this happened, right?
Right. Yeah. You guys haven't tried firing it up, but that'd be a safe assumption.
Page 51. Be cool when the new vehicle handbook comes out. Bup, bup. Communication. It has improved. That's 500 kilometers without any add-ons.
Right. And you bring that up. How many kilometers was that away from? Remember how far that your guys' kind of dead reckoning is?
I don't, but I think it was more than, I don't remember exact, but I think it was more than 500 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
Greg, what other than astrogation, there was more skills that Mina had. Can you remind me what they were?
So
I guess what I'm going to ask is there anything she can do to help? Can we roll her dice for her too?
yeah, I knew I had an action item. Or, no, I was gonna make the NPC, right? And I remember this conversation now. Let's see if I got a astromech droid.
Because it's in her best interest to get off this place too, right? She doesn't want
Right.
to come out, so she.
They don't have a good.
God forbid the pirates come back.
Ideally, you could give her whatever skills that we need to get this ship going.
Right. I could do that, right?
You know what you could do.
Yeah.
If you go to the traveler tools.
That's exactly where I'm going now. I'm about to random this thing up. So let me bring it up, and then I'll share it on the stream for everybody. And then I could, get a break or something. So let me share a screen of the traveler tool. Right, and it's been a long time. But there is a characters. Here we go. This is where you were thinking down here?
Yeah, exactly where I was thinking.
All right, so we'll make her more like a scout, right? I like that. Whatever. Final career, she could have ended as a
Merchant.
drifter. We like drifter.
I was going to say merchant.
Merchant. Okay. All right. And I'll just make that free trader, right? And we'll put her. We'll get her some decent skills here. Not great. Desired skills, because I said it. She will get astrogation. And then beyond that, I'm letting it run. All right.
I know she had 2 skills that I had, but I don't remember what they were.
I think that was
has at least anyone with 2 skills has at least 2 skills that you have.
Well, what I meant was it was like what I'm supposed to be doing here. It was like pilot and astrogation, or it was engineer and astrogation. It was something that.
Here, I'll let me grab her permalink and share it in our Discord.
Wow, she is really sickly, isn't she?
But what can she do?
That's not too bad.
Oh, she can regular drive. She can pilot. Yeah, man, not much here, huh?
She's got more than I do.
Look, she could do a little mechanic work though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
ship maintenance. Got a little bit of everything.
She can run the sensors, remote ops. She has astrogation. Oh, her astrogation should be a little higher, I would think, but I think maybe we should swap something. To be a professional astrogator, she should probably have at least a 1 there.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna remote ops actually be useful for you guys. I'll swap the steward.
Probably a good plan.
So was it the Raka? That was the free trader that she was on?
So, actually, I can tell you.
Oh, 2 strength. Say no to combat.
Yeah. Yes, 2,000 kilometers away.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna build her out a little bit.
Cool.
That wasn't too bad. We found the distance was 2,000 kilometers.
I believe so, yeah. Pop, 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 pop. Speed is fast for our air. Oh, I forgot our air raft is enclosed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then it goes fast. How fast is fast? Oh, we don't have enough range. Oh, I think we do have enough range to get there and back. No, we don't.
Hmm.
Wait, no, we might. Range cruise is 3,000, 4,500. Core book. Yeah, so we can go fast. So fast is 3 to 500 kilometers an hour. So we could get there in 4.5, 5 hours in the air raft. I don't think that. Medium slow is about 100. So we're looking at 10 hours versus 4 or 5 hours, depending on how fast we can actually go in the.
Yeah, depending on weather will be a random event that I'm going to roll, and
Yeah.
then the terrain is predetermined. But
Oh, any ground vehicle going off-road suffers a -2 to all checks to control it, and its max speed is reduced by 2 speed bands. So if it's medium slow, that means it goes to very slow, which is like 50 kilometers an hour.
I don't want to put any ideas into Greg's head, but my concern would be if we went out to this place, wherever we're going, and
Yep.
there's some bad guys there. They did know we were here.
Yep.
Now they know we're here, and our ship is still back at the port
Right.
by itself. Because who are we going to leave behind, right? So that's just a concern.
It's not an invalid concern. Although it's not like they can take the ship anywhere. Although we do have. Do we have any cargo?
I feel like there are some things you weren't unable to unload because you salvaged it in space.
Yeah.
Oh,
the,
yeah. Oh,
the
that's right. We have
advanced
a bunch of
electronics,
electric.
right?
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff in there. PC spacecraft.
So it just depends on how mean Greg wants to be.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we got in there? Oh, we have 4 missile racks, 4 pulse lasers, 25 tons of advanced electronics, extra life support, spare parts, fuel, advanced electron, more advanced electronics, and radio. Oh my God, we have 2 tons of radioactives. Yeah, we have about 2 million worth of. I'd say we probably have about 2 million worth of stuff in our cargo hold, if not more.
With radioactive, does that mean we can nuke it from orbit?
No, it's like uranium
Okay.
or like maybe
Just
tritium for
uranium.
maybe tritium for watch bands. Who knows?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pulse lasers alone, I think, are worth $1 million a piece or 750 a piece.
Hmm.
All right, Greg, pretend like I didn't say any of that, okay?
I got some. I'm writing it all down.
Didn't say any of what?
Anything. Yeah. What? You're right. What?
Huh?
That was $2, not 2 million. $2.
Yeah.
What happened here? There we go.
What happens to the fuel if you use your high range band? Does that lower it? Lower your range, or not your range, but does it lower your does it use your fuel faster?
I don't know about that. It's interesting too because there is if and when you get into this thing and travel west, I have what they call normal travel, traveling fast, reckless driving, proceeding cautiously, exploring, and driving at night scenarios
Yeah.
that are written into this on how it's going to work. So I don't know if you're in the vehicle's handbook or where you're looking, but there's going to be some predetermined behavior of this ATV. I just have it run through it because you guys haven't indicated you're willing to jump in it and just go instead of fixing your ship. But
yeah, go ahead.
Maybe now is a good time because now you get a lot of analysis is going into this, and the curveball will be extremely mean. We'll say, I don't know, Cyrus, you're kicking around at a computer in the admin room while they're talking about doing skill checks and whatever it is that travelers do. Not your thing, and you notice the computer. You start getting a beeping sound. That's Nate. What is Cyrus gonna? Is that I said Cyrus, right?
Yeah.
I hear a beeping. You said.
Yeah, beeping. You're just hanging out next to one of the computer terminals in the admin center.
Probably sit up in my chair and try to figure out where it's coming from.
Right. Yeah, so there's a I guess it's like a I don't know, radio broadcast device, ham radio. There we go. Thanks, Greg. Type of system. That's where you're getting this beeping from.
Does it look like I'm picking up or receiving a signal, or
you're picking up a signal?
Is anyone next to me at the moment?
Yeah, we'll say Gwen's with you. You two have been idle, so I'll pick it on you guys.
No, very good.
That works.
Hey, I'm picking up something over here. You think we should pick up?
We can listen in.
All right, I guess I'll turn on the audio of the radio transmission.
Okay. It's a steady pulsing beat. It's obviously pre-programmed. But it's like a Morse code, and this ham radio will have the little dashes and dots next to it, so that way you could try to start decoding this thing.
Okie doke.
And you guys got any kind of language skills or adjacent
I was
skills?
just about to ask what that would look like.
I think language, and then usually there's a specialization.
I have nothing for language.
Would the translator software be able to handle that?
Yeah, I'm sure it would. Yeah.
Okay. We do have that available.
Great. Let's plug that in.
Only for the best.
You're running back to the ship, Gwen, to grab that translator software.
Sure.
Okay. All right. All right. So this is basically an SOS. Right. It is on a repeating signal. So something has triggered this. It has a very large range, and so much so that you know that it could be detected from space. How about that? So
is it planet wide?
yeah. It's bouncing, and not just bouncing off the atmosphere, but it could be detected through the atmosphere. And maybe about 1,200 kilometers west.
Okay. Trying to visualize that.
Yeah, let me bring up that map of the that I shared last session of the planet.
I still have it up. I was counting.
Okay. Oh,
So it's supposed to be in some mountains or a mountainous region.
yeah. So let me get this. I'm going to share this with everybody, and I'll start pinging on it. So you guys are over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And let me get this for the stream even. So yeah, your approximation is so 12 hexes west.
I got a question.
Yep.
How many people could we actually the air raft I think holds a total of
Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, I said 1,200. Not 12,000.
Yeah, you mean how much? How much?
1,200 kilometers.
Oh, okay. So it was 1,200, not 12,000.
Yeah, I started counting 1,000 increments. I know. Yeah.
Okay.
I just reread the scale. I'm like, oh, I had too many zeros in there.
Okay. The air raft technically holds one pilot and 5 passengers. So how many people could we actually squeeze into this if we had to, if we didn't care about seatbelts and stuff?
This isn't a safety first kind of crew?
Well, I'm thinking that if we have to go rescue 4 people,
Yeah.
the air raft, and all of us want to go, it may not be the air raft. We may not want to take the air raft.
And what you're talking about for the return trip, take into account possible bodies for rescue?
Correct.
Right. So there's the 2 adults and 2 kids. So the kids could probably sit on laps easily.
Yeah.
Then after that, and people are laying on each other. So probably trim down another 2 adults.
If it's just a rescue mission, do we all have to go?
We don't have to, but I mean, meta-wise,
Probably have someone guard the $2 million worth of stuff we have.
Right.
I mean, I'll stay behind and hit things with a hammer and crank on things with a wrench or whatever, and see if I can get more things to come online, or whoever is better equipped to do that.
I think we're all about the same there, because I think all of us have like a +1 intelligence. I mean, meta-wise, I think all of us have a +1 intelligence and can use the expert software for another +1. So
Sure. So if I stay behind and just tinker, and then maybe I can get the ship operational while you guys were doing that, or some things. Instead of splitting apart, I mean, instead of going together, we could split it apart. Is what I'm saying.
never split the party.
Never.
Sure, that's a great idea.
Never leave your wingman.
Yeah, never leave your wingman behind.
So you and Adelina stay behind and work on the ship.
Sure.
Whatever her name is. Yeah.
Mina.
No.
As long as she doesn't try any funny business.
Yeah, that might be the way to go. So, okay. Does anybody else have flyer besides me?
No.
Well,
Well, I mean,
Nina,
I do.
let's see this. Yeah, I'm checking right now. Oh no, shit, she had drive.
Yeah. Oof.
Well, you could stay and I'll go. I have flyer, don't I? Yeah, I have
You
flyer.
probably have flyer. What? I'll stay
One,
if you want.
just one.
Yeah, you're better than me. I'll stay behind, and you can go.
Okay.
Well, I didn't even see the result. You take it, and we're taking the air raft.
Yeah,
I
it's my
think
flyer roll.
I think that would be
1,200 kilometers to the distress beacon.
yeah.
Yeah.
If as long as they go at cruise speed, their range is 4,500.
Okay, so just running it lean, but that'll make it cool. And I'm assuming Brian and Nina and yourself are working on this, just starting getting stuff together on the ship. Then,
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get the. I think I'm gonna try and get the ship repair boss up first, and then work on the power plant.
okay. We'll make the rolls here in a second.
Sure.
Because this could be kind of fast. So, how fast does this thing fly at a cruise speed?
Cruise speed is. Oops. Cruise speed is fast or high, whichever one is lower, fast or high. Its range is 3,000 at the higher speed. Hold on. Core rolls.
We talk about the air raft.
Yeah, so it can go. It has a range of 3,000 at fast. It has a range of 4,500 at high, which is high is 200 to 300 kilometers an hour. Fast is 300 to 500 an hour. But it lowers the range.
Need to do a converter for miles and kilometers then.
Oof.
1.6.
Yeah. How long is it going to take you to get to 1,200 kilometers? Is what I need to know.
Oh yeah. A little over 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what's
2.5.
okay. All right. So after 2.5 hours, then you're coming up on the signal, right? The distress signal. Go ahead and give me a sensors check. I'm assuming that this thing will have some kind of rudimentary sensor. Not great. All right, you can only pinpoint about where it's at. You do see that there is an ATV. This one is tracked, overturned in a gully, like a crevasse, and it is on its side, nose down, and presumably getting sucked in to the ice sheet.
And do I see any people?
You don't see any people.
Okay.
Is there anything that would be causing a repeating transmission?
No, it's likely coming from the ATV.
Okay.
This isn't tracking, but I think it's close. Maybe I can roll this and then look for footprints or any signs that someone left. Try to follow them.
Yeah.
It's about as close as I have. It says hunt and avoid exposure, that kind of thing.
I'm gonna say, I mean, the sun and the snow, you got some kind of like whiteout blindness going right now.
Ooh.
I yell out, anybody there? Hello, that kind of a thing.
So we've definitely landed then.
Oh, I thought that's what you said we did. Okay, sorry.
I don't.
Okay, well then I land. Ooh, I see what you're saying. So there's a thing. It's starting to slide into the ice. It's obviously on a lake where it was too soft, and it started to break through.
Yeah, I could only.
Okay.
The best I could describe it, if you've ever seen a documentary or something of climbing Everest, and they have to lay down the ladders to cross over large gaps, like the crevasses in the ice sheet there. That's essentially what I'm trying to describe.
Oh, okay.
So not a very stable surface.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
So maybe not on the actual landing part.
And I can't make out any good spots to set down. Let's see, what's this do?
Is there like, do we have any kind of communication systems built in the craft that we could try to talk
You have
to
100.
the other-
It has a really good radio. It has like it has a fairly advanced radio. It goes 100,000 kilometers.
All right. So, I mean, let's try to see if there is somebody alive in there before we try to land.
Yep. Hail them on the radio. So no skill required for this because your radio is intact. It's working. So go ahead and send them a message, and we'll see what you get.
Anybody okay over there? Do you need help? What do you need from us?
All right. You get a buzzing, crackling sound and says, "Help! We've been trapped here for days."
Who is this?
This is Egil Tordsen.
How many are in your party?
Just myself and Katrin.
Where's the kids?
No, these are not that. This is not that family.
Oh, it's not
These
that
are kind
family.
of the loose, unaccounted for that you guys hadn't really, I guess, troubleshot that all the way down to
Okay.
yet. But
All
yeah,
right, so
there
now
are.
I have two.
Technically, there's a total of 6 outpost people that were not in that body count. You guys didn't really bag and tag everybody. You didn't describe that to me, so I didn't give you much more on that.
All right, so we need to. Are you all able to get out of your ship and come towards us?
It's very precarious. We were hoping that somebody from the outpost would come and get us.
So how do we want to handle this? Do we have any equipment we can, I don't know, tie them off and pull them out? Can we winch them up?
And there's more because I'm reading this. Eagle says, we're gonna have to come to us. I have some broken bones, ribs, arm from the shift in the surface that dropped us several meters. I wasn't strapped in.
I hope he learned his lesson. I say to myself.
Wear your seatbelts, kids.
Wag your finger.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, do we have any capability of winching it out? What do we have?
I don't know what would come standard on this. Let me see if it's in the vehicle list. Air raft covered.
This does not. It has autopilot, communication system, computer 2, control system improved, life support short term, 6 people, navigation system improved, sensor system improved, vacuum environment protection. So cargo is 250 kilograms. So I don't know if we would have put anything in there. Because we would have been taking people, so they probably would have been. We probably would have expected them to be stuffed in the cargo. Although, yeah, I don't know. Although if there's a winch on the ATV that you can get to, you might be able to hook it to the air raft and then pull it out.
Hmm. So wait. So says the guy that's not here.
Oh, sorry. I figure we're in contact. We're in contact. I'll shut the F up.
All right, but I mean, you're the subject matter expert on the air raft, so I understand. There's no reason you guys aren't in communication with each other
Right.
either.
Yeah. Ideas. So we'll ask, do you all have a winch on your system that maybe you can get to us and we can pull you that way?
We do. Ketrin says she could risk it out and I guess doing like an external. I used to work in a helicopter squadron, and we used to do externals so that the people on the ground would have to hook it on the helicopter. Sounds like that's what you're trying to do. Yeah, but yes, Ketrin could come out.
That will work. Let's try it.
So what do you guys think you want to do? You want to see if you could just kind of drag this thing out of the crevice?
At least get it out of, maybe get it to stable ground.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
I'm not the one flying, but
yes. So I'm going to be doing like a test. Oh, cool. I'm be doing like a test chain where I'll roll for the NPC first, and probably just be like a dexterity to try to hook it. And I guess then Corbin's going to have to do a fly check, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult.
Okay.
But first I'll go with Ketrin and see what she has on her NPC record for Dex, and that's probably her best skill. So on an 8, she got a 6. So we are -2 effect, -1, I believe, on the range for you. Then on the fly, then Corbin.
All right, -1. Okay. All right, and it's regular flyer, not small craft or whatever.
Yeah, this is a flyer.
Flyer. Okay.
Yeah, and there's specializations in flyer, but if you just have flyer 0, then that's all you got. You missed, right? Okay. Wasn't catastrophic, but we'll have consequence to a second failure and a third failure, and then.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so she's going to try to hook it again. So I'm going to give her dex. She broke even, 8, so you have a +1.
Okay.
Poof.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. So you hook it, pull it out. I'm assuming it's slow. You want to describe your piloting efforts here?
Gosh, put me on the spot. Yeah, I on second time's a charm. I was able to anticipate the direction of she's throwing some sort of a hook or something right at me.
Yeah,
Maybe
there's the
catch-
winch. Yeah,
Yeah, the
she's
winch.
trying to connect it.
So I come swooping in sideways, and I line up whatever the apparatus is it needs to connect with, and I just swoop in there perfectly, just as it lands and drags across, catches. She gives me the thumbs up.
All right. All right. So this ATV, they come in and says the ATV is damaged beyond being able to tow, drive it back. Are you able to give us a lift?
Yes.
Sure thing.
All right.
If
Get him.
So Katrin and Eggle, they get out, within a few minutes, and they just both have a pack over their shoulders, and they're in, really extreme cold weather gear. They don't appear to be armed or anything. And I know it's very tight getting in the air raft, but they're very curious on who you guys are and why you're here, why you're the ones answering the distress signal, and why nobody has come out from the station.
We got there and nobody was there. It's the nicest thing to say right now.
They're all gone. Something must have happened.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Says, well, oh yeah, got the family name right here. We were with the Bathilder family. They were doing an archaeological dig, and we hadn't heard from the station. They were supposed to send out a resupply a week ago. So I wonder how long they've been gone.
Do you know where that site would have been?
The resupply?
Or would the resupply have been at the station you're talking about?
Yeah, if it's supposed to come from the outpost, the resupply was supposed to come out to the dig. Nobody ever came out, so we were sent back to get more supplies before we ran out of food.
So they're out on a dig. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, we had a distress call about a ship, and we end up coming here to drop one of their crew to you all, and nobody was here.
Oh, that is not good.
I look over my shoulder. Is everybody seated, buckled, ready to go?
Yeah.
If it looks like it,
Yeah.
I say, let's get these guys back, and then we'll go looking for the others. I grab the stick and fly it to the side. Bank out. You got my roll already. I don't know if it was good or not.
You're fire. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. So taking them back to the station. All right. Then we need Revan engineering check to see how much progress we've made while they've been gone.
Sure. So who's here with me? Mina?
Yeah. And she had a mechanic. She could have kind of, if you want her to try to do something with you.
I don't know. We
She had
have
mechanic 1.
Yeah, not
Okay.
cavorting.
She has mechanic 1. Have her give me a help, and we'll let her use does she have she has a comm unit, a comm link, so she should be able to use the expert software to get a +1.
Okay. She doesn't. Her intellect and education aren't high enough to give her any other bonuses, so she's gonna have a +2 on this.
Okay.
She's got a 10 total, so +2, so +1.
+1 or +2?
She's 2/8.
So that'd be +2.
It is +2.
Yeah.
I need to make that like my wallpaper on
Yeah.
this.
Now, one other thing, they changed that a little bit. They made it easier in the update. So if you have an older screen, the older screen
Oh yeah.
has slightly lower numbers.
Let's check what mine is. There you go. All right. So +2.
Okay. Fixing this right now. Is that education or intelligence?
I think it's at your discretion. Usually it
It's the
tells it
same,
gives examples of
same
it.
either way.
Yeah.
There's a +1. All right. And what's the time frame on this? Can I take extra time?
You can. So it's a D6 hour.
D6. Oh, that's not a good one. D6 hours goes to a D times 4 hours. You know what? I want to do it right. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a D6 times 4 hours.
Okay.
You want me to roll that? Oh, I got to
Yep.
see if it works first, don't I? Oh, actually, see how long it takes first. Oh, that's not bad.
Okay.
And then this is +2.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. Oh, that's not bad.
Very good. All right. So significant progress has been made on getting the parts that you need.
Okay, cool.
All right. And then with that, air raft comes in sight. You guys go ahead and now back on the same scene back in the downport.
Okay. So who so the other folks are still at the dig site?
Yeah, it's called the Bottler family. I'll type it in game chat so you have it. And
Is it in that same hex?
Bottler family. Bottler. Yep.
How much for, you said there were supplies that were supposed to go out. How long can they last without supplies?
Oh, 7 days, give or take. I mean, they have unlimited water.
Okay.
This is true.
So we won't have the ship fixed in that time. So we probably want to take the air raft and retrieve them, I would think.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at my other monitor. I'm looking at the 4500 at a high speed. It's kind of neat.
No, it's actually I think that's actually reversed.
Oh, is it?
So yeah, it's reversed. It's 3000 at high speed, 4500 at the cruising speed. It's
Oh, I see. I'm looking horizontal, vertical.
yeah, I did that too. I did that too, and I actually had to read the text because it didn't make sense to me. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
That's interesting. Okay.
So yeah, so we'd say we send a couple of people out to get them while the others
Yeah.
sit here and fix the ship.
Yeah, because
If
if
it's a
they
family,
have,
we should
if
probably
they don't
have
have
less people on
food,
the air raft.
what, 2 weeks without food? So.
Well, it's going to take us about 11 days to fix the ship before we can move the ship. So probably better to send the air, and they're going to run out of food in 7 days. So, I mean, they probably won't die, but I think it's probably a good idea to get the family back within 7 days, within a day or two.
Mhm, mhm.
All right. So let's figure out who's going after the family.
Yeah, Eagle and Egil, EGIL, Eagle and Katrin, they're considered like if you're going out to rescue them, they're gonna want you to bring out some supplies to try to preserve the dig site. They're not
Oh, of
gonna,
course.
yeah.
What
'Cause you're
do
not
we
gonna
need to?
bring everything back in your air raft and them as well. Or you could plan on making several trips to bring the camp back.
We should probably make several trips, I think.
We should have the time, but we should prioritize getting the people back first.
I would say let's just worry about the people. Their lives are more important than some dig site.
Of course.
Well, these crazy archaeologists, they always think that the dig site is the more important thing.
And Egil says, I need some medical attention. I'm gonna head back to the birthing. You guys haven't cleaned anything up, right?
No.
No.
Well, at this point, once they're back and we get him, situated for health wise, we can tell them what we found.
Yeah, because if you don't break the news soon, you might be implicated.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
We just didn't want to tell them till we knew how bad off they really were.
All right, so let Eagle and Katrin know what has happened and what you know so far.
Yes.
Okay, they are not going to go back to their hab unit because there's a bloody mess, right? There was
Right.
They asked if they could use your guys' ship's medical facility then.
Yes, with supervision. I think we have do we have a sick bay? I forgot.
We should.
This is very customized.
Yeah.
So we have at least the lab.
Yeah, did the lab take out a medical?
It might have. Let me look. Laboratory medical bay. Yes, we have a medical bay.
Is there like an auto dock in this game?
There is. We don't have one. The medical bay, I think, gives us a +1 or +2. I'd have to look at it. It gives us a +1 or +2 for medical stuff.
See, I have first
Gotcha.
aid.
Yeah, anybody gonna volunteer to treat him? Katrin is a jack of all trades, but that's all she's got going for her.
And that's only one level of it, right? Or is it 2 levels?
Yeah, level 1. Not much of an NPC here. She could shoot a gun though.
Okay, what do I have?
Yeah, medical bay grants a +1 to all medic checks made within it, and you have one.
Well, that sounds lovely. Because I don't have the skill at all.
Yeah.
So unskilled is -3, and then jack of all trades will then subtract
Be
from that or
-2.
add to that
Yeah.
number, whatever you call it.
Yeah, it'll improve
So
it
if
by
my
1.
jack of all trades is 2, that means I'm at -1.
Right.
Correct.
Correct.
Now,
okay.
actually, again, we have we do have medic at expert 2, which gives you a plus. It gives you an effect. If you don't have medic, it gives you an effective skill level of 1.
I am
I do
am
not.
looking at Santa. They have medic already at 1.
Okay, so that gives him a +1.
Yeah. Plus he's got an intellect of +1. Total of 2 plus the bonus of this.
So it'd actually be +1 for his intelligence, 1 for his skill, 1 for the expert software, 1 for the med bay. So he should be +4.
Okay. Do we want Santa to do it? I can make the roll. I know.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you would object. Maybe. Oh, look at that! Thank God for all those bonuses.
What do you get? An 8?
8s, yeah.
That's funny.
All right, so treating Eggle.
So who's going out for the family?
And I guess Santa could stay with them for the remainder of the scene, right?
Yeah.
And that explains his absence.
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. I'll fly out if you want, or Corbin can. I think we're both the flyers.
Yeah, we could switch it up if you want. Then I'll stay back and roll.
Okay. I was hoping the crew droid had flyer, but it doesn't. So, all right. I will. Anyone want to go with me, or is it just me going to get him? So I'll go get him.
You going solo? Oh.
Take Mina with you.
I'll take Mita with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nate, were you going to go with?
I thought I was going to stay put just so there was enough space on the air raft.
Okay, we're making sure that's.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make the roll, and then what I think we'll do is we'll go to a 5-minute break.
Cool.
Okay. Is a flyer roll?
Yeah, flyer. Yeah.
Oops. Oh, I'm trying to click on the stream to bring my character up. No, why is my character not coming up? Oh, this is not good. I can't fly careful, can I? Okay, cool.
All right, got it. All right, so you'll be heading out, and then let's take 5, and I'll prepare the next scene for us when we're off camera. So
All right.
back in 5
All
guys.
right. Cool. Very cool.
we are back. Oh, better if I was on camera, huh?
Yeah.
Depends on who you ask, but yeah.
You got a face for radio.
Wow.
I was kind of prepping a map while you guys are on break. I'm gonna see if I can find like some kind of modular tent. Oh, perfect. Okay. That is huge. I like that. And then I'll put another one here. Flip it. Neat. All right. Nate, we got Nate back. All right. So this is just Nina and who? Revan?
Revan. Yep, Revan.
All right, man. Very interesting predicament here. I'm going to share this map, and we all love snow. So there you go.
Ah,
Oh, that's awesome.
are those tents?
Yeah, they're tents. So they had hab units out here. as
Oh, they're
part of
okay, hab units. Okay, I
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's like it. Yeah. Well, yep. And they're kind of built on the eastern portion of this, I don't know, cliff face, right? And you don't see it yet unless you're watching my stream. These guys are not hostile, but I'll go ahead and reveal them now. As you're circling around, you see the four of them. Oop, yep, four of them down over here. To the southeast, away from the hab units. And the reason they're here, just think of the movie Tremors. There is, oh, that's not the right size at all. Let's get that sucker big. Big old snow worms kind of pilfering through their stuff there. Let me see if I got an image of this worm.
I think it's on the cover, isn't it?
It is on the cover of the. Is it on the Mission of Mithril one? Yeah, this is the hardcover adventure 1 to 5. This is the hard copy.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
Mithril one, that was independent, had the snow worm on the cover. And I guess worms are spelled with an M. Nope. Worm. Because there's a hyphen. Here we go. And it is trashing their dig site right now.
Oh, that's not cool. Hopefully they got some of the stuff out. All right. Can we fly over and hover above them and shout out the door? You know, what's going on?
Yeah. The snow worm's ruining our dig site. You got to help us get out of here.
All right. Can we bring the air raft down next to them where the worm can't get us and pull them into the air raft?
Yeah, presumably. I mean, you have the agency, but yeah, you just kind of want to hover here, not really on the ground, and have them kind of jump in.
Correct, and take time to do take time to do it really careful.
Okay. So this is a D6 minute. So I don't think it gets any lower than that, right?
It does.
Does it?
Yeah. 1D. It's 1D combat rounds. 1D times 10 seconds. So and then 1D minutes, and then 1D.
Oh,
times.
okay. We'll do this. Will be combat rounds then, probably to get them loaded. So then,
Okay.
if you want to pull it up to minutes, then
Yeah. So we'll go to minutes.
okay.
That's not
All right,
bad.
slow it down. Get a bonus on your fly. We're gonna make it just a difficult, I think.
A difficult?
Yeah, I mean average is normal. So if you're gonna be doing an evac, I mean,
Okay. Did doing it the extra time, did that bring it back to average?
Yeah, I mean that's what I was gonna, you know, get a +2 bonus, but yeah.
Oh, that is not good. Oops, that shouldn't have gone there. Hold on. I think I'm going to crash it. Yeah, it's not good.
All right, so you hit the deck and you get the worm's attention. Give it a second shot.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, it is certainly coming towards you. Are you going to try to hover, or are you just going to just leave it on the ground and let them come in?
I can't, otherwise we're stuck here. At -1, I could succeed with significant consequences, which would probably be wrecking the vehicle. I don't know. Would that be wrecking the vehicle or? Yeah, it's the example they give is terrible. I'm gonna pull up. We'll come back.
The worm's still coming over here, so
You know what? I'll fly around to lure it. I'll stay out of its range, and I'll just fly back around so it follows the raft away from the people.
all right. Let me tokens unlocked. There you go. You can move your token around. That'd be you in the air raft.
Okay. Oh, I can't move it. Oh, yeah, I can. So we were here,
Yeah.
and it's coming. So I'll move up this way.
Jeez. And I'll see if I can play that on the outro. All right, and then I guess Nina's you got like the side door open and she's there with throwing snowballs at it, trying to get its attention. You give her a gun?
I give her a gun. I give her what the hell do I have? Hold on.
You know who would have been really helpful to have right now?
You with your freaking assassin gun.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I only have a stunner, and I didn't say we put the. I didn't say we stick a Gauss gun in here, which I probably should have. So I guess we're just going to be shooting the stunner to make noise, unless we want to throw one of the kids to it, which I don't think people want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we'll honk the horn. Sure, it has a horn.
I would love for that to be the horn.
My little 3D.
So we'll just hopefully shoot it with the stun. I don't expect we'll hit because it's super long range for the. I mean, the stunner only has a range of 10 meters.
Oh yeah, way out of range.
The air raft itself does not have any weapons, right?
No, it doesn't. It might have a. I don't think it even has. I don't even think it has a bullhorn. Oh shit! You know what? I messed up. It has an improved control system. I bet I get a +2. I bet I get a plus on my
Oh.
improved control system. Shit. Let me look that up. Not that it's going to help.
That would have made it a. Well, no, it would have on your second roll.
That's true.
Does a ship like this? You guys are talking about how fast it goes, and I'm not able to do the math. Is it faster than the sound barrier? Is it setting off sonic booms? Is it something you could fly over the top of this thing?
No, it's like 500 kilometers an hour, which is 300 miles an hour.
Gotcha. Oh, this is even better one, Greg. Hang on. Where we go?
I did end up just watching it. Okay. That's neat.
This is a better one.
Agility. Oh, it has a +2 agility, so I think that gives me a +2 on the roll, right?
Yeah, that second roll was a success.
Yeah, I like that second one a lot.
Go to the core. Core. Agility, how easy the vehicle is to drive or pilot. This is applied as a DM to all checks made to control the vehicle. So yeah, it gets a +2 to my rolls.
Then in which case, go ahead and put yourself back around there, and they
Okay.
can start piling in. Because I don't know what you were gonna do without any guns. All right, and they'll start piling in, and the snow worm was then in that case was still more interested in trashing this area. Should I? I'll put this on a full screen. I'll play it for the stream. Let me figure out how to share this. Here we go. Coming through?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. This was just made on the fly.
Ha!
Jeez.
That's
That
pretty
was
fun.
pretty slick.
Yeah, that's fun. All right. Yeah, I don't suppose you have when they get in. I'll say I don't suppose you're able to rescue anything from the dig site.
No, this thing's going to continue to destroy it. And we do have our field computers.
Okay.
So, I should introduce you to these four. Actually, I know their names because I put them in the combat tracker in case I had to kill them.
Ah.
So we have Eric, but he is now I don't recall. Yeah, Eric is the father, the primary archaeologist of the dig. So here's Eric, sharing record.
Looks very
Then-
sore.
Yeah, and then his wife. Boy, let's see. Do I remember these? Yeah. Okay. All right. Mithril, and then son and daughter, Agnio, 11 years old, and Runa, 14 years old. So these are the four you just rescued. And Eric says, yeah, "Thank you so much for coming." And Mental speaks and is like, "Who are you guys?"
We're a far trader. We're a trader crew that came here into the system. We're passing through the system, and we ran into some issues. Yeah, obviously, we ran into your issues.
Oh, did you come across Eggle?
We did. Wait, Eggle, was he the one in the tracked ATV?
Yeah, him and
Mm-hmm.
We
I forget
did.
her name.
Do you know why anyone would? Do you know why anyone would attack the station? The station, it was in the last week or so. The station was attacked and everybody was killed.
Well, that explains why nobody came out to replenish our supplies. I can't think of why. Maybe they found out about our research.
Maybe. But you're welcome to. You know, we'll take you off the planet. We'll take you off planet, and once we get our ship fixed.
Okay,
For
we'd like very much.
reasonable for a reasonable price. if you, I'll tell you what. I know some people that would be interested in your data. Can we have a copy of your data, and we'll take you where you want to go?
Mithril and Eric, they kind of start speaking in sword worlder language. I don't know what that is. Some kind of Scandinavian, I guess. But
Sure.
they agree. They could share the data. They're going to publish anyway.
Okay. We weren't supposed to steal that. This is as an aside. We weren't supposed to. We were just supposed to recover the data. It doesn't matter. There was no talk of like stealing it, right? It was just taking it and whatever we found, bring it back.
Yeah,
So
because you guys had the sensor readings, right, of the high tech level, way
Yeah.
out of play for Mithril, and it indicated ancients technology, right?
Yes.
So
Now I'm wondering if we wait until the ship is repaired, if we can come and search through the dig site for stuff. I mean, what was there?
Mintel says very interesting. We've actually found evidence of a Aslan civilization, but very advanced. This is, as you know, this is out of their way of their territory.
Yeah.
And this
Who the hell?
it kind of predates when we thought they may have been starfaring civilization.
So you're thinking maybe the ancients dropped him here? But I mean, why would they drop him here? I mean, this planet's this planet is
we
a
don't know.
wasteland.
We've done a couple of dig sites now, and what we have found is that the Aslan descendants of this high tech society regressed over time. Obviously, the technology started to fail, and they ended up in a more or less a Stone Age before traces of the civilization totally disappeared from Mithril.
Okay. No wonder with the snow worms. So okay. I don't have any more questions. Or do you have any questions for me about what happened? You know, what I'll answer anything I can.
Yeah, they'd be interested to know if they're, the safety of the kids. Is everything safe? Is everything on the up and up back at the?
Seems to be safe. There was another gentleman at the station when you arrived. Do you know who he was?
I can't think of his name. But the guy that was passing through.
Yeah, the guy that was passing through.
Yeah, Nina would know his name too, because she was going to be on the assignment to pick him up. Like, no, he was nice enough guy. He stayed in the hab unit. From what I could tell, he just kind of stuck to himself. It's not uncommon. And Eric gives a kind of a wry grin. Sword Worlders, this is known as a stopover for our spy network. They go into Third Imperium space, and then they drop here, and they come and go, and they disappear often.
Okay, well, someone wanted to take care of somebody wanted to do something to him, so he's gone. Interesting. All right, that's not my business. And I guess we'll just make small talk on the way back.
Okay. All right, let me close these out. All right, for those that were working on the ship, let's get another check on this.
Okay.
So, any chains, or are we just going to go straight just to a straight engineering check, Power?
If we chain, I don't feel like I'd be able to help very much. Whoops.
All right, let's go straight up engineering power plant. Is that a date?
So if I just do like a straight up engineer, that'd be a
Oh, yeah.
negative,
If you don't have power plant, then yeah, it's a straight up engineer.
but there's no penalty for that.
Nope. Because that's a base 0. Then everything else is a specialization after that under it.
Well, I have engineering 1. That's what I'm asking, but it's just engineer. And then an engineer
If engineering
J5,
1,
right?
don't forget you have the expert software available, which would give you a +1.
That's maybe why you have 1 in there. You should not have an engineering 1.
Yeah, you're right. Well, okay, so no, right next to it, it says EDU, like education.
Yeah.
So I think that was
okay.
one
So
of
you're
the
getting a
bonus-
free education bonus. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you shouldn't have a rank in engineering. If you get any rank, it would be in a specialization.
Yeah.
Right, but don't you get it as a base? Like if I have engineer J drive,
Zero.
Yeah, that's
Zero?
J drive is a specialization. That's where the 1 would go.
right? But what I'm saying is the engineer part would be a
Yeah.
base 0.
Yeah, you get base
But I
0.
would
Inherently,
have
you get a
this-
base
I would
0.
have
That's what
it.
I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're saying the
And
same
then-
thing.
Yeah, and then in the mods, if you're using the expert software, you'd have a +1. So
sure. I'll just
Zero-
roll straight then.
+1 for your education or intelligence, 0 at the skill level, +1 in the mod. So for a total of +2.
Okay. So I'll just do a +1 then. Engineer. Here we go. Drop it in dice tower. Be fair. Here you go. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You're good. So we got another good round on repairs there. I am going to, because I wasn't very good about timekeeping, I'm going to advance this. How do we feel about a day now?
Sure.
That's a lot of stuff going on.
Sounds fair to me.
Reasonable.
All right. So getting back, we have Egil. His name's EGIL. Egil and Katrin. They're very happy to see the family come back. The Bathalders. So, they're going to volunteer to, I guess, start cleaning up. Right, if you guys could watch the kids, Egil and Katrin and Mr. and Mrs. Bathelder they're gonna do what they can, starting at the pit, right? Lay the outpost members to rest.
Better than me.
Yep, and then they'll start working on the outpost. Yeah, presumably we got 10 more days of fixing time, right?
Yeah, but the outpost is not going to have power.
Yeah, so
we'll be living on the ship, I think, once we get the ship up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so are you gonna offer to the 6 individuals additional L and Nina 7? Is there room for everybody?
There should be if we double bunk.
You tell them to go live in the ATV.
Well, we could do that. We could do either or. Halcyon Drift.
I think Egil and Katrin will not be interested in more time in an ATV.
Yeah.
They were stuck in one for long enough.
So we have
Legit.
a total of 8 cabins. So they can be double bunked. We can handle 16 people.
Oh, okay. Or I think your cargo bay, even though it's not full, right?
It's full.
Oh, it's full. Never mind. Oh, yeah, it's gonna offer they could probably pull some mattresses in there.
Yeah, but I mean, we have what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 4 is 9, 10, 11 people. What do we have? 11 people total? 12 people? 11? Oh, we have two that we rescued. The 4 family is 6, and then the 5 of us. So that's 11 people. That is 6.
And Nina.
Oh, and me and Nina. That's 12. So that's 6 staterooms. We have 2 staterooms left over.
Oh, all right. All right, so we're down 9 more days. So let's make a repair a day. And we'll, make sure we don't have any major setbacks. And I'm going to roll on a random, see if anything happens over the course of the days. But
Okay.
Starting with the players. You guys want to chain the repairs? See if we could speed this up. We're going to take it at regular pace.
I think let's do. I'll use computer to go through the manuals and find the information and assist. And I think we go at the regular pace because otherwise 11 days is going to turn into like a month.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna set. There's gonna be more of a routine. There's nothing. It's just swapping of parts. So
Here's the chain. That could have been better.
good. All right, my engineer.
Oh yes, here we go. I thought we were going to do a chain thing, so I was kind of waiting for that.
We
to be
did.
set
You're
up.
plus two.
Oh
You're
yeah,
plus two.
I didn't set it up. Forgot.
Okay. Here, it's plus one. Okay, not two.
Plus two for the chain.
So it is plus two. I feel like I'm waiting for something.
No, we're waiting on your engineer.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I hear clicking. I thought it was you working on a thing. Oh, sorry about that. Here we go.
No worries.
Oh, you want it? Can you move that to open? I apologize.
Yeah,
You
very
probably
good.
need to- Okay.
And I'm checking to see. Oh, it happens today. Okay. Hey, well, while you guys, somebody's in the kicking around the ship, the cockpit, or in the administrative center. You start getting a sensor signal that there is a ship in system approaching planet.
Oh shit. Let's get the. Are they sending out a transponder at all, or?
Yeah.
Who do they say it? Who do they say it is?
Yeah, Taco was
Oh no. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. We load the. They're going to be here. It's not going to take them long to get here. So I'm thinking we load the family into the ATV, and they can drive out and hide in. They drive it out and away from the camp, and then we ambush these guys.
I don't disagree.
man. You don't have the ship power to turn on the turrets.
I don't think we did. Did we?
I can't imagine you do without the power.
No.
Without the power
Because we're
plant
still in the
running,
middle of.
it requires power.
Yeah, and the power plant isn't working yet.
No ship cannons, just hand cannons.
So I'm thinking I'm thinking we put Corbin up on the hill with his sniper rifle,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't fucking shoot for beans. So I can, you know what? I can meet them and lure them out, and then you guys shoot them.
Can we fake that our ship is on fire or the smoke coming out of it or something? Because as far as they know, the EMP thing went off, the trap, the ship crashed.
Which
They
is what
may-
happened.
They may
Or do
land and expect like, okay, there's nobody there. Leave the doors closed or something, right? So they wouldn't see that anybody survived.
oh, you know what? I think you're right. I think hiding. I think greeting them would be a bad idea. I think hiding and ambushing them from ambush is
We could
probably the
take
better plan.
We could take some of the dead bodies from the trash pit and throw them around the outside of the ship.
Yeah, but they would. We probably wouldn't have gotten out of the ship if we were dead on the impact.
That's true.
I'm a little worried about their guns because their guns hold that whatever they have in there, it just freaking decimated the
Right, which is why if they think the ship is tote, right, and we're all dead, then they're just going to be like, okay, let's not shoot a ship that maybe we could salvage, or maybe there's something we can do. Land, and then they start walking down the gangplank, and we just shoot them once they're out of the ship.
does anybody have
Or we wait
Yeah.
for them to run into town, and then we sneak out of the bushes and get into their ship.
what town?
Whatever
I
that
mean-
little base was, right? I thought we were back at the downport place.
We are. It's not really
Yeah.
a town though. It's like
Whatever.
It's like
You know,
four
when they walk,
Quonset. It's like 4 Quonset huts.
right. So when they walk in there, we jump in their ship and take off, and then we nuke the site from orbit.
I got a question. Can we hook the AT? Do we have time? Can we hook the guns? We have beam lasers. Probably not going to work, but let's take a quick peek here. Oh, no, I don't think that's going to work. The weapons require one turret is going to require 5 points. I think it requires 5 points of energy. And I don't think the ATV is going to supply that, would it? The crew passengers shipping cost front. We wouldn't be able to run one of the we wouldn't be able to run one of the beam lasers off the ATV, would we?
You talking like plugging the ATV's power plant into the ship and then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Would
All right.
their sensors be able to detect this?
Yeah, I mean, their sensors will detect that your ship is online. Then at that point,
Yeah.
But we'd have a gun. We'd have a gun. It's
and before we get too in the weeds, I'll say based on sensors, you got less. Maybe we'll say maybe 45 minutes to plan. I don't want you to think you're gonna strip the ship of a turret and mount it somewhere else. You know,
no.
yeah, you're not gonna.
Oh,
Hey.
it requires 4 points of power. If we get one beam laser going, it requires 4 points of power.
But if we hum this theme song to A-Team, we could probably do it.
Anybody have some bird feces and spit? We'll MacGyver it.
And I'll throw this. Egil and Katrin are they're willing to fight.
Okay.
They both have auto pistols, and Egil has a auto rifle.
Okay.
That would have been a different story if we were here when they came the first time.
I'm sure. Let me see what we got here. We have subguns. We have six Gauss submachine guns, which are good up to 50 meters. And we can all wear, well, we have cloth trench coats and cloth armor, which would give us 14 points of armor. Or we could wear the vac suits, which I think give us 10. And they'd keep us warm. So let's give the two sword warriors Gauss subguns. I'll take one, although unless they want to take unless they want to use the rifle.
Well, you want me to have it too, because I have a 3 and
No,
Third
you
comp.
have your honkin' you have
Okay,
your
yeah.
elephant gun.
Gotcha.
Anybody else have gun combat besides Corbin?
I actually have a 1 in slug.
Okay, cool. So that's the sub gun. And then let me grab the stats for it. I would have had it, but I failed my stupid education roll. Unfortunately. Okay, so I guess the plan is we hide and we wait for them to hopefully if they come in and land, and they we'll have who has gunnery?
Cyrus is gunnery.
What's your how
unless-
good a gunner are you? Because
oh.
we can have Brian can do it.
Gunner is a different skill than gun combat. Is that what I'm understanding?
Gunner is a different skill from gun combat.
Okay, I don't have
yes.
that then.
Okay.
Apologies.
Brian has gunner 1. So if they come in really close, he could probably do an aim shot. I mean, even with gunner 1, the beam lasers +4 to hit, so he could probably even do an aim shot and have a good chance at hitting something. No, he's better off just shooting it. So yeah, what are you guys thinking? Hide and jump out when they come off the ship?
If we could make smoke come out of the ship by starting a grease fire or something, as I said, and then.
Yeah, but our ship could have been our ship could have been here for days. Any fire would be out by now.
Okay.
So I think we just bury ourselves in we get the guns working. We get the gun working. We bury ourselves in the snow. Do we shoot it on the way in, or do we wait for them to land?
I think if we want to presume ourselves dead so they don't engage in the first place, we might just wait.
Yeah.
Do you want to shoot them when they're about to land? Although our ship's going to show if they have any type of sensors, they are going to see that our ship is active, unless we leave it off. But the fact is, if they have a ship's brain, or even if they have their pilot sitting in the thing, if they come off the ship, he's probably not going to come off the ship, at least not right away. So they still have someone that can take off and shoot us from high up.
I could see the argument for shooting them out the sky, or at least trying to.
Yeah.
Unless somebody sneaks on while they're coming off.
We could try that.
Sorry, I was frantically. I made a battle map while you guys were talking. So
we're frantically while we're talking about this. We're hooking we're driving the ATV up to the ship and plugging the cables in and.
Yeah, now the ship will be just to the west off this map. This is if we're doing a Wild West showdown in the town off the runway. But
yep.
That's pretty quick map.
Why is it not downloading?
Or do we leave the ship unpowered? You hook it up, leave the ship to come into near the Quonset huts, attack them, and then when hell breaks loose, we power up the ship and have Brian shoot them.
My gut tells me that if they're coming into the system or into orbit, they're first of all going to see Mina's ship, right? They're going to be like, okay, someone's
they're the ones that did it. They're the ones that did it.
Sure. So then they're gonna see our ship on the ground.
Yeah.
Then they have to make a decision. They didn't seem to care about her ship enough. They just shot it.
Right.
potentially they shot the other ship that we ran into in the random encounter. I don't know if that's the same thing or not, but
That was a different system, I think. So probably
right. But
not.
I mean, it was the same thing. It was just shot right down through the center, right? So it was.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm just saying we could say potentially that could be connected, even though it's a random encounter, so probably not.
Oh, wait a minute. Was Mina's ship shot right down the center, or was it the first ship we found that was shot right
The
down?
first
that was
ship
the
we
first
found
ship.
was right down the middle, but the Nita ship was also just completely vented into vacuum.
Yeah, but it was probably a different weapon, right? It wasn't like one big.
It wasn't clear to me, so
Yeah.
I just don't want to leave anything on the table here. So I was just thinking that they could just shoot us on the way down. They shoot the ship.
Well, I don't think they would shoot the ship unless it was shooting back at them. If it was powered up and getting ready, if it was powered up and they saw the turret moving, they might shoot it. But remember, the range is going to be 3,000 meters.
Yeah. Okay.
They have to get pretty close.
I don't want to not say something. So
Yeah. No, totally. But I'm
because
thinking
if I'm Greg, it'd be a total party kill right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, here's a good. What are the rules on space scale weapon on the ground? Isn't it times 10 or something? So if it's a D6 damage.
It's DD, so it's like it would just vaporize. If it hits, it vaporizes us.
Yeah, instead of a D6, it'd be a 2D6.
So the idea
No, it'd
would
be
be
like
that they cannot
it'd be
scan
D6
us.
times. It'd be 2D6 times. Yeah, it'd be a D6 times 10.
It is times 10. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ultimately, I would say they cannot know that we're alive down there. They have to suspect that we're dead or, incapacitated in some way. And then their greed will get in the way, right? And they'll be like, well, it's land. Let's check it out. Let's see what this is all about.
Yeah, they might not be pirates. The guy said that this was a spy place. They could be Imperium. They could be Imperium agents.
Yeah.
So if our ship is completely turned off, so it looks dead.
Right.
Yeah, but we
I
have
mean,
we have the
literally
ATV. The
derelict,
ATV is pulled up next to it, and the hold is open, and the cables are coming out. So they're going to see that something goofy was happening. They don't. But if we don't power it up, they're just going to know that someone was working on it.
And we'll disregard the footprints in the snow leading to and from the ship.
Probably not.
Say don't say anything to Greg about it.
Right.
Oh, that's too
Yeah,
much.
there's the snow. It snowed it
Yeah,
over.
that's too much. That hurts.
Quick, get out a big comb. Comb the ground.
Yeah, we ain't found shit.
Mm-hmm.
So the plan is what?
Okay, I think the plan is everybody. Corbin has his honking elephant gun. Everybody else has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody else has a sub gun, Gauss sub gun, and I'll have a blazer. And I think we have that, don't we? No, I didn't buy those. Bummer. Yeah, so I'll have a sub gun as well. I'll have my stunner. I don't want to shoot anyone with the. Oh, you know what? I'll take the Gauss sub gun as well. It has a laser sight. That'll give me a +1. And then we wait for them to come in.
Mhm.
When they come in to investigate the buildings, we jump out and ambush them. And then at that point, Brian powers up the ship and shoots him with the beam laser.
Okay. So start getting in, like, there's no building entrance, but start picking your buildings that you're going to be popping out of.
Okay.
I got Eggle and Catherine, and that's the power room. Remember, this was the what I'm looking on here would have been like the garage. This would have been the hab unit, and then this would have been the admin building. I got Revan. You just kind of taking a.
I'm
You know, like
digging
definitely-
myself down into this. I'm digging myself down into the snow.
Yeah.
How big are these hexes?
Sorry, what's that?
How big are the hexes?
1.5 standard.
I don't
Oh,
want
okay,
to
cool.
make more work for you, Greg, but where would a window be, or if there is such a thing?
There's no windows. It wouldn't
No
make
windows.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Then, assuming they wouldn't be able to see me as they came in, I suppose I would just hide behind the corner here.
Yeah. Assume
know what I
every
mean?
building has a front and back door.
Okay. Okay, so if that's the back door, then I'll be inside while they come in.
Yeah.
Then I'll exit the back and peek around the corner to get a shot, or get down on my hands and get down on my belly,
The prone,
do the
yeah.
shimmy, so that I can look around the corner with my sniper rifle.
Okay.
I am listening. I gotta take the dog out. I'll
Gotcha.
be right back.
And then, yep. Gwen, looks like you're going around the hab unit over there.
Yeah.
And where Cyrus gonna hang.
Let me see. Probably not in the open. I think I'll. Trying to think of what angles we would need covered. Taking point here, just to keep eyes on some of my compatriots.
Yeah. And remember the
You also want to figure out what you're wearing for armor.
the ship would have been out where I'm putting this cone. It's out over there.
Okay,
So that's the landing pad. Out over there.
gotcha. I don't think I think I have some cloth armor? Question mark. Yeah,
You
I
could have a
took
cloth
the-
and a trench. You have a cloth and a trench coat, which would give you 14.
Yeah, I think I'll do that then. Oh, shucks. Did not want to open the calendar. Yeah.
So there you, oh, man, you're quick.
I'm figuring out how to equip things. And I don't know how to add the cloak.
You could just you probably modify this. Just hover over it, the protection area, increase it to 7, and then in notes put with trench coat or something.
All right. There, just to make it one line.
The ship suit armor is tech level 10, so that is 8 points, and then the trench coat is 6.
Oh, so is it tech level 8 or is it?
It's tech level 10, so it gives you 8 points of armor, plus the trench coat is stacks, so that's 6. So you should have 14 points of armor. And then the two colonists or scientists will give them back suits, and they'll have 10.
Is it 8 plus 6?
8 plus 6, yeah.
Okay. I assume that ups the weight as well.
Yeah, but as long as you're just carrying your gun and the armor, it won't matter.
Okay.
I guess. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll explain the next part of the scene. Silence is consent. All right. All right, so the a free trader comes in visual. You hear it break through the atmosphere and start going for the landing pad there. It does do a flyby circling around. Confident to say on sensors it would know that all the power's out here, except maybe the ATV if you left it running. And then
Yeah, it would have to be running because no one.
Thermal would pick up anybody that's outside.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that.
So I mean, they'll be suspicious for sure. I mean, there's a ship here, so
No, 100%. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. But, okay. So the tiki, I'm just not gonna say the whole thing. Wasab, it will make a landing right in parallel with your guys' ship, and it trains its turrets to the admin building and stays on power on, and the ramp will open within minutes, and out come 5 individuals. They go to your guys' ship first, and there's some conversing going on there, and not everybody, they're all armed, but obviously they're not all specialty as, I don't know, thugs. 2 of the individuals seem to be trying to crack the passcode into your security system, see what's going on with your ship. And then one of the guys with his long sniper rifle, he does, the hand signal, do this thing, and he points toward the airfield, and him and 2 others start coming down the airfield, guns drawn. You guys see him on the map?
Yep. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a guy with a long rifle. He's up here. And then 2 guys with handguns here making their way over.
Hey, Corbin, can you get a shot of that guy with the long rifle?
The guy in the back, yes, that was my plan. It looks like 24-meter shot.
Yeah. I'm gonna slowly move him until we're ready for, so you guys spring. When you say we're gonna surprise them, you'll get a surprise round, and then we'll roll out the initiative.
Okay, it's my first combat round on this game, so I'm excited.
Yeah. Now, just FYI, you're going to have a +1 for being in close range for the rifle.
Okay.
Does it have any type of? Did we put any type of targeting on it besides the scope?
Laser sight.
The laser sight's only good up to 50 meters, so we wouldn't have put that on the sniper rifle.
It doesn't say anything here.
What was the?
The scope includes light amplification, passive IR, visual magnification, and a laser rangefinder, which may be used to target painting device.
Hold on.
It just says ultimate and long-range surgical killing using projectiles.
Yeah, it probably has something, but let me just double check. CSC. That's the Gauss sniper rifle, right?
Yes.
So
if we live, sorry, go ahead.
during the days that we've been waiting and she hasn't been able to help much with all this, has she had a chance to maybe search for the best hiding places within these buildings?
Within the building? Yeah, you're just going to hide out in the building?
Well, not yet, but if she has to. That building that she's over near, the best hiding place, would she already know where the best place to go and hide? Or maybe there's somewhere under the building or,
Yeah, gotcha. Where did the family go?
We were initially thinking of they're probably in the garage.
Okay.
In the oil.
I just let them drive off with the ATV, and then I lost track of what we were doing.
Yeah, but then we needed the ATV, so they're in the if there's an oil pit in the, or like a pit underneath in the garage.
Oh yeah,
They're
that makes
down.
sense.
They're down below. They're down in that. They're in that pit.
Okay.
Scope. I gotta look for the scope. There it is. Scope. Yeah, it just allows you to shoot it over. We got to get you something. We got to get you a P HUD or something. It allows you to shoot it at over 100 meters without minuses, basically. But you're going to be in close range anyway, so that's going to give you a +1, and then it's going to be your skill. You'll be +1 at it on whatever you shoot with it.
Okay.
But yeah, we definitely have to get you some type of sighting device to give you a little better, either smart it or do something.
Okay. So you guys want to walk me through?
Yeah, I actually got some stuff to share for you. So I stopped them because I figured that's about as far as you let them go before you opened up on them. So this coming your guys' way, sharing record. You basically you get a significant and a minor action every round, but this action summary kind of cleans it up. So you perform one significant action and one minor action, or you could sell your significant action for 2 additional minor actions for 3 minor actions. Right. And scrolling down, we got some common modifiers. There was a later so short range, give you the +1, extreme range -4. Do we have anybody with leadership?
It's a good question. I do have
Yeah.
I have leadership.
Oh,
Okay. So we can do leadership checks in the round, and you could grant bonuses. It used to be boons and banes, but 2022, I believe it was what
Yeah,
it used to be. It's just now
it
+1.
did, and I think Mongoose started to move away from the whole boon and bane thing, and
Yeah.
they just left it strictly up to the DM now.
Yeah, as written, it's a +1 bonus on any single check.
Okay, here's the issue though. I have a +1 on this roll, and I hate to be meta. You know how I hate to be meta about stuff. But if I roll that means that if I roll a 7, someone gets a +1. But if I roll less than a 7, we start getting minuses, and the 7's almost like a 50-50 shot. So do you want me to do it?
Right. But every effect above 7 though is a bonus that you get to hand out. It's not just if you get a
That's
10,
true.
you get to hand out 3. I mean, there's risk reward.
Yeah.
So just throwing it out there so you guys know we're on session 5 and it's our first combat, right? So we have to talk about it.
Well, none of these are fast-moving targets. Long range, I don't think it's long range right.
You're close range. You're close range on
range.
your
Yeah,
close
so that's
range
not
on
a
yours.
negative.
Yeah.
Yeah, target's not in cover.
So now you have these minor actions I just shared too, Mike.
Yeah. Aiming definitely is one of them. I could do 2 minor actions or one whatever.
You do 3 minor actions and then that's
Okay.
it. Here's the thing: if you aim, you could do 3 aims, and then those are held until your next turn.
Right. So what you would want to do is you'd want to aim for 3 turns. You'd want to aim for 3 turns on the guy you're shooting, and then even aim 1 more and then shoot him in the next round.
Yeah. So
that would
take
be
3 aims now. The next round, do your minor first, and then your shot. So you're at a +4.
Only
And
if
you'd
we
actually,
if we do it retroactively so that he doesn't get close because he keeps moving up, right? So
I did start moving them because now you guys got to start springing the trap.
Yeah, because it's our surprise. So
yeah, you're gonna get a surprise round.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it says minor actions to aim, gaining a maximum of DM +6.
Every
Right.
minor action you do gives you a +1.
+1. Oh, okay. So we're doing 3. I could do 2 aims, shoot. So that'd be a +2.
You mean but you get one minor and one primary. I what do I
Right.
call them? Significant.
So the round before we shoot, the round before we do the
Surprise.
ambush,
Yes.
the round before we do the surprise, you aim at the guy for 3 minor
That's
actions.
why I was saying if we could do it retroactive. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Right. Okay. So that's fine. So do I roll on that or do I not? Or
There's nothing to roll. You just tell
you
us
just say
in this round of non-combat. You tell me you're gonna step out and aim 3 times.
Okay, yeah. So I'm watching this guy as he walks up towards this little hovel here. And
I thought you were going for the sniper.
Yeah, I'm going for the guy in the back. I get my sniper rifle out on him. I look through it. I determine, first of all, is he wearing any body armor? If not, then I'll aim at center mass. If he is, then obviously I have to go for a headshot.
It's a little gray on going for the headshots, so I would probably just go for center mass, and you have AP 6.
With those aims, because you're likely gonna crit them, and the dice are gonna go gonzo.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you're using this round to aim.
Okay.
All right. I haven't rolled initiative yet, but I'm just gonna go. Gwen, what are you doing in this surprise round?
Oh, she's aiming.
Okay, so you're peering out and aiming. You're gonna take 3. Now, what kind of weapon do you have?
You have a Gauss subgun.
I have I have
Unless
a
you have
stunner.
unless you have something else. Well, you could have the subgun. We have 6 of them.
Oh, okay. Then I
Yeah.
will grab.
You have 15 meters, so
Okay.
let's see if you're equipped with one.
Not
She
yet.
probably doesn't have it on her. She probably doesn't have it on her.
Let's see.
Snub pistol. Central supply catalog. So on your actions, you should see the snub pistol.
No, it's a Gauss subgun.
What is that out of?
It's in the CSC on page 145.
I wonder what this is, guys. There's Gauss pistol, Gauss rifle, Gauss submachine gun. Why isn't in the new one, right? The 2020,
2022, yeah, or 23, whatever it is.
whichever year that one came out.
Yeah. I just stuck it in Discord.
I don't think I have it loaded. No, I do have it.
It should be in the old one too.
It might just be the Gauss pistol. Let me compare the two that you just sent. Snub carbine. I don't. Approximately what row is this on?
Say again.
What
About halfway down.
What row in Discord on that image?
Oh, sorry. It is. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's Gauss submachine gun. It's listed right underneath the sniper
Okay,
rifle.
that's the machine gun. That's what we have. Okay, I'll put it on
Yeah.
our sheet.
Can I
Thank
see
you.
from where I'm at the inside of their ship? Like, is there ramp down and I can look through the doorway?
Ramps down. You cannot look through the doorway. It's
Okay.
Do they have 1 or 2 turrets?
one turret.
Okay.
So again, here's my problem with this whole thing. We take these guys out. There was a guy waiting inside the ship with the turret. He turns it around, aims it at the buildings.
During the surprise round, I'm gonna have
No.
Ryan.
If
Yeah, go ahead.
they're But I'm saying if there's somebody inside the ship, like
Yeah.
watching their buddies,
And
as
there
soon
is.
as they see them going down, they just flip that turret around and just blow us all up.
That's why in the surprise round, I'm going to have Brian power up the turret and
Okay.
do an aim shot at their turret.
Okay. You got it handled then. Good. Okay.
All right, Gwen. I think you're all set, but you're gonna spend three aiming.
Yeah.
Okay. Eagle. They're waiting to jump out. They're not outside yet. Mercenaries are doing. I think Corbin. I got you. Revan, what are you doing?
I am, I hate to do this. I'm going to use leadership and I'm going to be directing everybody. You do this, you do this. Against my
I'm
better
ready.
judgment. I will,
Roll it.
yeah. Oh, cool.
Get the handout too.
2. I'm going to hand 1 to Brian and 1 to Gwen.
And I skipped. Oh, sorry. I said skip to. What are you gonna do?
I think I'm just also gonna aim as well. I also have a submachine gun equipped.
Okay, and let me make sure on your actions I got some ammo on it.
Now, each of those subguns, each of the subguns has a laser sight, which gives you +1.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I set your submachine gun with that. Gwen, do you need me to get that for you too?
Let's see. Is that +1 that's on there?
I got some of this. Yeah, looks like you got one.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's the. 1 second. There's the mod there.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. So rate of fire, if you click on that box and cycle through it, you'll cycle between single burst and full auto. So up to you how you want to shoot that thing.
Now, the difference between those is burst will add on to your attack roll, and if you're doing separate, or I'm sorry, if you use full auto, it adds on to your attack roll. If you do separate bursts, the damage stays the same, but you get 4 attacks.
Oh. You'd be better to do single then.
Yeah, you're better off doing the single attacks.
So, all right, I think we're ready for initiative. So, start us off. So, initiative in Traveler will rack and stack you based on the effect of your initiative roll on a target of 8. And then if it's a tie, whoever has the higher dex should go first.
Does the surprise modify that in any way? Or what are we doing? Okay.
No. You guys took your surprise round to do a lot of prep work instead of actually getting free shots at them, which is probably for the best.
Whoops.
What round does Brian get an sorry? Does Brian get an initiative, or does he go on like my initiative since I'm telling him what to do?
It'll just go on yours.
Okay.
Gwen, that didn't do anything.
Yeah. What am I rolling?
Initiative, it's on your actions tab, kind of dead center down on the left side.
Ah, there it is.
And I don't think they actually. Theirs was rolled when I put them on there. Okay. Oh, maybe not.
Oops. That's an accident. Oh, well. Just trying to edit something.
There they go.
No, stop it.
Whoa, you already starting?
No, not on purpose. The misinput.
You got have you figured out the initiative yet?
Yeah, I rolled initiative. I got a 9.
Okay. Okay, so which is really like a 1, right? So 9 minus 8 is a 1. That's the effect. That's what I was alluding to. So that's what it'll look like. All
Gotcha.
right, Santa is making sure the ship is safe. So Cyrus, you're starting us off. Did you want to keep that to hit roll?
+3 from aiming, right?
Yep.
Or
Oh.
+4. I take my extra minor action. Is that right?
Yeah, so now you get a minor action, which will give you a +1. So you're at a +4. Then you take your full action.
So that would be an extra +4 to what I just rolled, I suppose.
Well, you're gonna have to decide if you want to keep that roll or re-roll it with the bonuses.
Okay. How would I add the rest of my bonuses to it?
So in the bottom left in the modifier area.
Mm-hmm.
So you would get your 3 from the last round and 1 from this round. So put 4 in there. So the modifier is showing 4.
Yeah.
Okay, and then on your character sheet in the action tab, make that attack roll. Your Gauss submachine set with your dex characteristics.
Mm-hmm.
And your rate of fire, are you going to shoot it on single?
Yeah.
I'll set it on single.
Thank
So
you.
go ahead and then double click that attack +2 or pick it up and roll it in the chat there. Okay. So you got a 13. You should get a +5 damage on the damage roll. So we'll roll the oh, wait. I haven't talked you through all this yet. Who are you shooting? This guy?
Yes, that guy.
So hold control on your keyboard and left click him. All right, you'll see that you have mercenary gunman 2 targeted.
Mm-hmm.
More stuff to talk about. Underneath tool and fantasy grounds in the upper right is the 2 cross swords. That's our combat. Now that'll tell you a lot of information, including initiative step order and who you're targeting. If you hover over your mouse or hover your mouse over your token, it'll actually draw a line to your target. I don't know if that makes sense. And then if you prefer, and look at my fantasy grounds real quick. Combat tracker takes up a lot of space. I've got my map stretched all the way out in the background. I've increased the size so that way it's taking up my VTT now. And I'm panning around by using my middle mouse wheel and holding it down as a button, and I could pan, or I could scroll my mouse. If you don't have the mouse scroll, you do the WASD thing, and you move the map around. Now, one more thing, looking at it up here, if you click this little button, the bottom left at Corbin, it goes into a combat carousel. So that's essentially the same initiative step orders you see here. Instead of top to bottom, it's left to right. And as the initiative step goes, the carousel will keep moving. So a lot of players now prefer this methodology. So up to you how you want to do it. You'll learn more as you go on it, Nate. But all right, so you have them targeted. Roll that damage out off the character sheet. It should apply the +5 damage and any other modifiers.
Yeah, I was trying to update the item. I think it said it was a 3d6 +2 in Discord. So I didn't get to that part. Yeah, it says 3d +2 is what it says. On my sheet, it still says 3d6. So just do. Is it okay if I just put in a +7?
Don't do it. No, +2. It already the +5 is stored. Fantasy rounds is stored.
Okay, like +2. Yeah. Got it.
Yep.
I think maybe that did it. I just see the +5.
You made an attack again.
Did I? I thought I rolled damage. Darn it. Did I goof it?
So one more time. Make sure you put a. We're holding that +5. This one's now at a +3. So in your modifier, put a +4 in there.
Okay. All right. There we
There we
go.
Oh my god. All right. Blew right through his armor. He is unconscious.
Huge.
All right. And then if that's your turn because you did everything. Are you using the combat tracker or the combat carousel?
I have the tracker. I did not see how you triggered the carousel because I was still in Fantasy Grounds.
Okay. So take a look at my screen if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's this button right here.
Oh, very good.
If you like this method, then you could hit the little right arrow for the next actor over here. I think you guys, as a player, it says something else. But all right, Katrin is up. Katrin is going to take a minor action and leave the building. Going 6 meters, 2, 3, 4. This guy is unconscious, so she'll target this guy at 9 meters, which I think is exactly where she needs to be. Give the attack. Hey, boxcars. Wow, NPC doing work.
Ooh.
This guy is, I believe, unconscious. Number 2. He is, so he's not going to do anything. Eggle, you'll step out. Oh, can you guys see them in the combat tracker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I cleared him and react. He looks kind of like silhouetted a little bit. I don't know, masked. So
Gotcha.
1.5, 3, 4.5. He doesn't be that close because he's got the rifle. So he'll just, okay, he'll be just there. All right, I'm gonna target. I missed. All right, this mercenary, he's up. He's going to shoot at.
I thought we had a surprise round that would.
No,
You spent it aiming. Didn't we?
You used your surprise round to aim.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah. In that case, then Brian would be bringing the power up on the ship.
Okay.
I was confused. I'm sorry. I didn't. That's why I kept saying, can we retroactively do that? So I could take some time to aim.
No, yeah. You had one free round. That was a surprise round.
Yeah, that's fair.
I gotcha.
All right, so this guy is going to shoot Eggle, maybe. But I'm sure he's at range. But it doesn't matter because he doesn't have any good options with just his pistol. Oh, he does have an auto rifle, so you're in range. All right. Let's do that. I hit Eggle. Poor guy. Okay. Sniper dude. All right, he's going to take a minor and shoot. I actually think it's going to be a 2. All right, Eggle, stand firm. Hits and
Oh.
oh man, Eggle took one right through the neck.
Oh,
Poor guy.
Yeah. Let's see if Fantasy Grounds if we do blood splatters on Traveler or not. Oh yeah,
Yep.
Warrior's death.
Okay, Revan.
Okay, so I'm gonna order Brian to try and take out the gun on the bar trader or trader.
Yeah.
So it's going to
What?
be a called shot. So he gets +1 for Brian's skill, +4 for the beam laser, +1 for my leadership, -2. So he's +4 to hit,
Okay.
which probably isn't the best way to go. How do you get a +4 over the? It only goes to +3.
You have to type in the modifier.
Oh, I see it. And difficulty is a 7. I added his leadership into the +4.
Be 8 regular.
Yeah. 12. Ah, shit. All right, it hit, but it didn't do it. It wasn't a effective 6, so it has to be either a crit or either actually do a crit or have an effective 6 or better, which he doesn't have. So that's going to be, oh boy, 6 points.
Nice.
Which it probably has, what, 2 points of armor?
Yeah, I'll bring up see if they have it made in here. It's not. Okay, free trader. Well, that would have been too easy if it was right there. Armor 2. Yep.
Yeah, so armor 2, so it takes 4 points of damage. No, wait, no, plus the effect. And the effect was what, 4? So it takes 8 points of damage, which is 6. It still doesn't get a crit.
Mhm.
But next shot, it should get a crit.
Yeah. All right. Let me spacecraft. I'll put it in here so I'm tracking it. And damage 4. 8. Dummy. Not 48. 8. Okay.
Sorry, what?
I typed in 4, then 8.
Oh, okay. Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, not 48. Okay. So that's it. Anything else?
No, although it actually only took 6 points, so it didn't
Oh,
get a
6.
crit.
I don't know. Okay.
Because it was 8 point. It was 4. It was 4. 6. Oh wait, no, wait. It's 6 plus 4 is 10. -2 is 8. It takes 8. That's a crit.
That's what.
You're absolutely right. That is a crit.
Okay, 10% crit.
So that's a crit on the gun. Where is space combat? Whoops. Called shots, page 169. Ships short or less. Ships short or less may attempt to make called shots with direct fire weapons, not missiles or torpedoes. Nominates the location they wish to target, makes the attack roll. If the attack is successful and scores a crit, the attacker may choose the location that is hit. And that would be weapon. So it's going to be, the severity is a 4. Is that right? Hold on. Let's look up crits. Critical hits. If an attack roll against a spacecraft has an effect of 6 or higher, causes damage, and it causes damage rather than just bouncing off armor, critical hit has been scored. Some vital system has been damaged in the attack, reducing the effectiveness of the spacecraft. If a critical hit has been inflicted on a spacecraft, roll 2d, then consult the crit hits table location. If a particular location does not apply to the spacecraft, roll again. The severity of the crit equals the effect of the attack -5. So, how's that work on the auto hit? Critical effect table determines the nature of the critical. Any extra damage caused by the effect of critical hit ignores any extra damage caused by the effect of critical hits ignores the spacecraft armor. If the Sustained damage. It also have its components degraded through sustained damage. Every time a spacecraft sustains damage equal to 10% of its starting hull, roll 2d and consult the critical hits location. Spacecraft will suffer severity. Oh shit! It's only a severity 1 crit. Because we had because we didn't have greater than the effect of it was a 4. So it's just going to be gives him a -1 when used. Okay, you got to hit it. You got to hit him again next round.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go pass it then.
Okay, guys, walk me through this now. Looks like I'm up.
All right. So you're gonna take a minor, and then you're going to shoot. So that's gonna give you to a +4 modifier in the bottom left of fantasy rounds.
Sure.
And then be sure to. Yep. Now target your opponent. It's the best
Right.
way.
No, I was gonna go over this real quick because we're demoing it too, right? So, first of all, great job on the snow effect on the map. That looks nice. So, with what did you call it? It's not inspiration. What is it? What do you call it?
Leadership.
Leadership.
I didn't give that to you. I gave it to Gwen.
Okay, got it. All right. So then, was there only one minor, Greg? I thought.
One minor and one primary.
Okay. So you said 3, or no? You said 4.
You already had 3 from the previous round. So if you do a minor now, that brings it up to 4 on the aim.
Well, I just want to kill this guy.
Yeah, so you're +4.
Yeah, you're gonna kill him. You have AP 6.
All right, there we go. I have what, 6? I'm sorry.
You have armor piercing 6.
Oh, right. Okay.
And it's like a 5d. I don't know. It's crazy damage. Isn't it?
5d. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5d.
Well, where does this armor piercing come in on the? That's not anything I'm doing right now. I don't.
No, you just ignore you just ignore 6 points of his armor.
Yeah, most
Okay.
It's gonna be significant.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling
really
an attack at this point on this guy, and I'm just going to drag it directly onto his avatar and drop it.
Yeah, you can do that method. Yep.
I did, and nothing happens. Let me try this again. I might have to just do it over there. What is this? This was sniper. Can I do it that way?
Yep. Mercenary sniper.
I tried to do it on the map, but it didn't take in chat. I don't know. Okay, so
it's it, and fantasy rounds will apply the damage bonus to this.
Okay, so now I'm doing damage now. Okay. All right, let's find out.
Oh, knocked him out.
Yay.
Okay, so I see 5d6 +2, but where's the +6? Or no, it subtracts from his armor. Okay, I see.
Yeah, so what you do or you don't know what their armor is, right?
Oh, I just know armor piercing 6, so ignores 6 points of his armor.
I'll tell you right now, he had an armor 5, so he didn't negate any of your damage and went straight through.
Okay.
That's
what I was saying earlier. If I scoped it out and I could see that he's wearing armor, I would do a headshot. But then you guys said it's not going to matter.
It doesn't matter. Your AP so high, it really kind of.
Okay. Got it. All right.
And even so, the amount of dice that you roll for damage. I mean, even if it negated 5, 17 is pretty much a kill shot anyway.
Sure, but it just says, what does it say? It says heavy. He's unconscious. It didn't kill him.
Did not kill him. It only takes one of your physical attributes to get reduced to 0 for you to go unconscious.
Okay.
This doesn't take much to go down in this game.
All right, I'm going to go look at the top here and hit this. There we go.
There you go.
Yes.
Gosh, I have so many things open.
All right, Gwen.
Did I hit him?
No.
Darn it. Well, she's going to keep aiming. No, she's not good with a gun, but she's going to aim again.
Are you guys getting the pop-ups in fantasy grounds?
Yeah, they're coming too fast. Yeah. I can't really see them. But yeah.
Nah. That was the round 2. All right. Oh, he's out of it. Cyrus.
Okay. What does the unconscious condition actually do?
He's out of the fight. So either you're a murder hobo and keep shooting a down person, or you move on to the next target.
Okay.
There's no death save or anything. They'll just stay unconscious for the rest of combat unless somebody goes to him and tries to resuscitate him.
I think I'll wait to do that. Otherwise, I'll try to attack the sniper if I can.
All right.
I don't
You'll
see
have
the
to
range
move.
on that.
No, that sniper is unconscious. This is the last guy.
Oh,
Just Merc. Yeah.
disregard. How do I untarget this man?
So control and left click the target again. And then control and left click your old target, and that'll clear it because now you're targeting two of them. There you
There
go.
we go.
Perfect.
Okay. That works for me.
So mine reaction to move.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Actions. There we go. So I rolled a hit.
Whoop,
Nope.
that's probably
That's damage.
Yeah, you just rolled twice. I don't know why, but the first, yeah, we're good. Just keep rolling.
Okay.
It's a hit. Roll the damage.
Cool. Did you do it again?
No, it did do it again, right? Yeah, you double rolled damage. So I owe this guy. Let me math this back up. So he goes up.
Sorry.
To 14.
Thought it was a double click, not a single.
Oh. I'd have to look at your sheet and play with it. Is that
Yeah, what did I break? I only used one ammo. It says on my end, at least.
which guy is this? Number 1.
That's so weird.
So amount of endurance strength, so 14 back. Let's put him at 1, 7, 6.
Oh, I think I know what happened.
Okay.
I was also targeting myself somehow.
Oh.
And
in which case, okay. In which case, that mercenary is dead on that roll. I got to give you your hit points back.
I'm the best to ever do it.
Yeah, you targeted yourself and the gunman.
That's so funny.
Like I'm trying to figure out how you. I'm like I know it's a double click. So, all right, we'll have to reset your. Oh, did you? Oh, you didn't yet. I'm cleaning you all
Yeah, I
up
didn't
now.
take any damage.
You did a little bit. Your armor negated a lot of it, but
Well, that's good.
okay. I cleaned your hit points up. You should be good now.
Thank you. I appreciate
Your
it.
ability score. So that guy is actually down.
Cool.
That. Okay, we'll keep going. Katrine is going to go weep for her friend. Mercenary is unconscious. 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 Oh, probably better just to. This guy's. One of them is dead, but all right.
Yeah, Gunman 1 was dead, right?
Yeah, I'll delete this guy. Just okay. Revan.
You know what? I'm not going to use leadership, but I'm going to order Brian to take out the gun again.
Okay.
So that's +1 for the skill, +4 -2 is +3. Sounds right? Yeah, sounds about right.
Oof.
11.
Yep.
So that's again, it's a hit.
Yep.
It's probably not going to be. It's not a crit. So it has to do 2. So it does 3 points of damage to the ship. And does not take out the gun.
No. All right, and one more, Corbin.
Okay, I'm here. Sorry. All right. So that guy's unconscious.
Yeah,
I'll just
all
do
the
a.
combatants are pretty much out.
I'll just swing my rifle around along the side of the house, or I guess it would be roadside of the house, and aim at mercenary gun. I did a control. What happened here? There we go. 9 meters. Is that
still
too, is
gives
there such thing as too close?
no, but
Oh.
that still gives you a +1.
+1.
And then your aim.
Yeah. So that'd be +2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming that's how you're going to use your minor.
Sure. Yeah, minor. Yeah, swing it around and do that. All right. So attack. Here we go. I'm gonna try it again just to drag it on this guy and see if it worked that time. I think that first guy was just on my screen. I have him on the edge, and it probably just didn't register. Okay. Was that a hit?
It is a hit.
Okay. Now do damage. Where's he at? Right there. Dead.
Dead.
I put my finger in the air. I go lick my finger, and I do 2 for me.
All right. So end of
Then I
this turn.
Stand up.
Oh no, Gwen still got one more. All right, and then the end of the turn.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so Gwen can shoot it. Why am I not able? Oh, screw it. Let's see. I'm gonna shoot. Where's the mark? There it is. Did I shoot him? Really?
He's down on the ground, unconscious. But yeah,
I don't care. I still want to shoot him.
Neither does Corbin. All right. So with their ship damaged and their heavy hitting mercenaries, the captain of the free trader calls back the crew that was trying to hack into your ship, and they make an emergency exit. So they are egressing out of here quickly. I give you maybe get one more shot off if you're interested.
Yeah, definitely. This is not an aim shot. This is just a regular shot. So it'd be +1 for the range. Shit, I should have got a +1 for range last time. +1 for range, +1 for his skill, +4. So it's +6.
You know what? I have this in the space combat tracker. You want to try just to work the
Sure.
actual PC spacecraft sheet on it, and because if you it does all the work.
Okay. That's the PC spacecraft, Halcyon Drift.
There we go. And then I will target the free trader for you.
Weapons. The one issue with this though is it. Oh, okay. So it's. Oh yeah, we only do have single beams, don't we? All right, cool. +4, so it's +4 to normally hit. So it's +1 for the skill, and +1 for the range. So it's +2. Oh, that's pretty good.
Whoa. There's a crit.
Nice. So that is going to be. Is it 2 crits? No, it's just 1 crit.
And
wait, that might be.
So keep
that might be. Actually, a quick question: How many points of damage has it taken?
So far, just 10 even.
10? No, I mean for the total.
Yeah, 10.
Okay. Ah. 2 plus the it just takes the 9, which is another crit.
What are you rolling on?
I rolled a d6 for the damage, which was 2.
Oh no,
Plus
no.
it adds-
I say roll out on the weapons.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, roll it all out because it'll do everything.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Okay.
Right, because you had an exceptional success. That was a +9 damage, so it does.
Yeah.
It carries it all over. Applies
Okay.
another
So
crit.
yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then if you watch my screen on the share, then I apply the critical to apply the 12 incoming.
Oh, okay.
Right, and it's going to roll everything out. So this is the result.
What was this? Did it do the second crit?
I only had the one. So if you want to roll that one out, I can't force a crit on here.
What if you reduce the damage of the ship? The hull still has 80 points. Never mind. Oh, I see. It has the 20. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're getting beat up.
May I ask a question about the condition of this other ship? Is there a point in which it's no longer going to hold atmosphere?
It has to reach 0.
Right. They're smart enough to leave.
Well, who's they? There's still people on the ship, in other words.
There was a couple of the crew that were trying to hack your ship, and then presumably somebody was still in that ship, and because they kept it running.
When you say hack, they were doing it remotely. They weren't physically walking over with a cable.
Yeah. They physically went over and they started doing it, and then they ran back into the ship.
They ran back and got in the ship. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the scene. They ran back in.
Okay, I got you.
I
heard that. Yeah, I heard that. I just forgot.
Okay, 7 is hull damage. If we do 4 points, I think that's another crit.
Do I get a shot at these people as they're running?
It's
cinematic, man.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
they're kind of off the map.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll the
We've got
d6
meat murder
from the?
already.
Do you want me to roll the d6 from the weapon, or just roll the d6?
You roll the d6 from the weapon.
Oh, that's a bummer. All right, took 1 point of damage.
Okay, and this thing it's gone, right?
Okay.
Okay, just one last scene, just to see if you had an opportunity to take it down for some reason on a miraculous crit. I mean, a ton of damage to it.
Yeah, we might have actually been able to. If I'd done a second crit with, if I'd done a 4, if we had a 50% chance of getting another crit.
Yeah. So, they've lost hundreds of thousands now in repair costs. All right, guys. So you drove them off at the cost of, it's like Eagle.
Is Eagle actually dead, or is he just wounded?
He's dead. Yeah,
Dead. Okay.
He got shot real bad.
Okay. Poor Eagle.
Eagle, yeah.
This sniper guy. I'm sorry, Greg. This sniper guy. He was killed finally, or not?
No, he's currently unconscious, unless you're telling me you're gonna do something
Nope.
else.
Nope.
Coup de grace.
Nope. I plan to take his weapons away from him, and we'll keep him prisoner, captured, something.
We'll throw him in a low berth. Once we get we'll keep him sedated, and once we get the low berths up and going, we'll throw him in a low berth.
He does a tech level 12 laser sniper rifle. Oh, should I put this in the party sheet?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
It'll end up in our locker.
Yeah. Okay. So let me items.
And I'll collect their comms if they have them, and go through their comms.
Yeah.
We might have to break them.
Auto pistol. Oh gosh.
just because I don't want to leave anything not mentioned. I've been working on my cybernetics, so I'm going to roll that. So now I'm going to see if any of these people have any cybernetics I can.
You got to throw it in the message in the chat. Unless that
We
was
can bring
Greg
back
doing
Eggle.
something.
We have the technology.
We can rebuild him.
Better, stronger.
All right, party sheet has his equipment. We have a captive. He's unconscious. He's going to need some time in the back to tank. Another IP infringement.
That's okay.
All right, so this is good. This is good to act. We didn't end early like I thought we might have. This was actually right on time.
Good.
Yeah.
Right, so you have the family, the four. They did agree to give you guys the
Copy the
download
data.
of their stuff. They do want to, because of the Tikiwa Masab. I gotta look at it. The ship is liable to come back. It's not totally taken care of. So they want to get their family out of here. And
Okay.
Katrina, or her name, the lone survivor of this outpost now, feels compelled to get the station up and running. If you guys are willing to send word back to the, her boss in the Sword Worlds to send help.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. But that helps. That help isn't going to arrive for at least 4 or 5 weeks, and you have no power except for the ATV. I mean, the ATV, you could probably live in the ATV, but it's going to be kind of tricky.
I'd
That's true,
recommend
yeah.
they come with us, and they can always come back.
Yeah, you're gonna actually. That makes more sense. Katrina would be more interested in that there's no power to leave. Right? It doesn't make sense. She
Leave, get the help, get the supplies you need, return.
Yeah, she has no skills. Maybe she becomes part. She could be part of the crew along with what's her name?
Mina?
Nina.
Mina, isn't it? M-I-N-A? Mina?
Yeah.
I think the original spelling was something weird like MEA.
What does she have for skills? I mean, what's she qualified?
Yeah, so here's Katrine's sheet. If you're looking at the actual stream,
I try
not much going on.
Yeah, me too. Electronic comms 2, gun combat, jack of all trades 1. Oh, it's like a CT character.
Right.
No, we'll take. I think we offer to take her either to. I think we should take her to. Oh God, there's nothing here.
Right.
We can drop her off at Enos. Oh wait. There's a base in Steel, isn't there? Isn't R mean there's a base? Usually. Oh, it's Imperial Reserve, so there might be people there. There might not. Right.
So that's where you look at. Oh, because it's on the way. Enos is on the way. You pretty much got a choice. You get Steel might get you there.
Yeah, but Steel, we don't know if there's an actual base there, and there's a reserve there, but the ships, there might not be anyone actually there because no one was in Mithril. And I don't think they want to be left off at Gun or Kalidbolg.
We still
maybe they do. I mean, we're not in war.
Yeah, and at Kalidbolg they could catch the to biter Damn, it's escaping me. What are the green lines?
I think the green lines are X-boats. So they.
Yeah,
or
X-boat.
Their trade lines. Yeah, and let's drop them off. We'll tell them we can drop them off at Kalidbolg because there's no they're not at war, so they're.
Right.
Yeah, Kalidbolg is probably the place to drop them off.
Okay.
May I also offer this? We could get whatever parts we're going to need and come back and fix Mina's ship, salvage it, or get it running and take it somewhere.
Right. It was the one that was derelict.
Yeah.
Well, we
What
have
was-
technically two ships, right? We have the one that was shot down the center.
Yeah, but that one's more. That was the one you
That was
looted
gone.
the cargo.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there was her ship that was, we just didn't loot it because we were going through it. Then we found her and then we came down. So we didn't do a whole lot.
What would we need to get that up and running enough to get it jumpable, or to get the maneuver drive working so we could stash it in the on a moon or an asteroid field or something?
Didn't really diagnose it, but it was going to be considerable. I'm going to roll a d6 tons of, I guess 2 tons of repairable. What do they call it?
Spare parts?
Spare parts. Sorry. Yeah, and my brain quit working 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, no worries. I got it as well. I'm at the same point. What's I looking for? Oh, Mithril.
This was the ship that couldn't enter atmosphere because it had the hull damage.
That's right.
It's coming back to me now. Yeah, so we'll say 2 tons.
Okay, we actually have that. We could
Yeah,
probably
get
get
a
it.
repair facility too, though. So a high port wouldn't be a problem because you don't got to go through atmosphere.
Right.
And there's a B in Khalidbolg, so I say we fly up, try and get it running, and jump it to Khalidbolg.
Okay. You guys want to maybe propose amongst the crew between sessions what the what the deal is? Are you guys claiming this ship? Or what are you gonna? It's claimed for salvage, but are you?
Well, we also, just to remind everybody, we did make a deal with Mina, just to be nice, right? That she was going to get a share of whatever we were doing.
Yeah.
Right.
So that ship especially was part hers, so to speak. So whatever. Just keep
Well,
that
it's
in mind.
technically it technically is still hers because she
Right.
was on. Although actually, if she leaves it, it becomes salvage, right? But if she leaves it with us, is it still salvage?
Yeah.
I don't know. Does the tow truck company own your car when you leave it on the side of the road?
It becomes but it becomes a matter of like not maritime. It's basically like maritime law only in space.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're in intergalactic waters, yeah.
Yeah, intergalactic
Well,
waters.
yeah. Corbin's just the kind of guy that'd be like, it's your ship, but you owe us for repairs. You just have to compensate out of your share. So you get less of your share, which we offered you anyway, which we didn't have to. See what I'm saying? It's kind of a convoluted mess.
Let's do the legalese between sessions. How about that?
Yeah, I
Got
think
it.
that's a good plan.
Mhm.
All right.
That'll be a good spot to pin it for the night. So we're ending in Mithril. We'll come up with the plan to get it back to everybody to Kaldabog, including the ship, and then what the merits are between salvage rights and do-gooders.
Because the salvage has to go if they have liens on. I don't remember if they had liens on this or not, but if there's liens on it, then the bank technically owns it, and you have to put it in for salvage, and then you get a certain percentage.
That's right.
Sure.
I'll see if I can find a mechanic to see how much is left on the mortgage, because that'll dictate it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
All
do
right,
that. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream so everybody will watch. Thank you so much, crew. If you guys want to stick around for after the outro, we'll just follow up then. So
All right.
thank you all.
Bye-bye.
Later.